someone made it to the base. Someone's doing a 1v2. Coca-Cola is 1v2ing some trolls. Nom and No-Kang. I think we just saw someone die. Use Online definitely died. What killed Use? The Lumberjack. Use Online. Got gored in the head with a tusk. He fell when the troll grabbed a hold of their donkey leather water skin. The humanity. Now up top, you disappeared. Are you still alive up here? Coca-Cola is still going. I shouldn't have given up on Coca-Cola. He's getting him some. Oh god, 4 trolls. Coca-Cola is like 300ing this bridge. No fucks are given. Uh-oh. Insane Gifter's down in the main fight. Means we have like, what, 3 people out and about? Coca-Cola and Dragoman are the only ones I'm not sure. No, Coca-Cola's the one on the bridge. We just went over that. Dragoman's the only one I'm not sure. Yeah, Dragoman is fighting with Mr. Man TM, the majority of the bridge, of the enemy troops, and Coca-Cola is 300ing on the bridge. You gotta zoom out a little bit to get both fights. I think Coca-Cola won his. He's just sitting there doing nothing. There's just so many damn goblins. Coca-Cola is definitely not fighting anymore. All right, Coca, are you... He's still tired. I got to reposition to bring Coca-Cola to everyone else. If I had a little more micro control, I would rotate them out. I'd bring out someone who's overexerted and put Coca-Cola in. Really, I'd try to bring all of them back. Who is this? Dragoman, Hellfire, Mr. Man. Ah, Hellfire's outside. I thought he was dead. No, that was CJ. All right. Well, if they're not in direct combat, can we restation them all back into the base? Someone is fighting. Who is still fighting? I don't see this fight happening. Oh, there's a troll on the bridge again. Uh-oh, body parts are flying. It's the trolls. He's hacking off the troll's arms and shit. War dog's missing, the humanity. Can you guys get up here? I don't want to cancel their military things. I think they're too wounded to move. I don't think Mr. Man can walk. And I suspect... No, Dragoman's got an issue with his knee. That's why he can't walk either. Where are the enemy, then? They're all massing down there. Now would be the time to come back in and get rest. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to see if I can pull them in. The doors are already passable. So SA, cancel. All right. One of them started moving with that. The other one's worse off than I thought. Oh, wait. No, he's trying. Come on, buddy. Get in the base. Retreat. You're doing good. We got medical facilities in here. You can get treated. You did good. Don't let anyone ever tell you you didn't. Just turtle up and wait again on those damn goblins. All right, there we go. Let that door close. All right. From what I understand, we pulled our military back in. Save. Just because we see this game crash on us and undo combat, I think what we've done so far is worthy of not ever needing to redo it. If something goes bad from here on out, then it goes bad from here on out. But we have locked what they just did for all eternity. This is a quick save. I don't push on quick saves. Did you consider putting up a guardrail on that goddamn bridge? Well, I mean, yes, but no. The problem is the bridge doesn't exist. Technically speaking, the bridge is an overlap that I cannot officially acknowledge exists. Which I know sounds stupid. If I build walls on the bridge, right? At some point the bridge ends. Where the bridge ends is kind of a straight line, meaning that the bridge would then exist as a room, and the bridge's shape is not to a circle. Below what the bridge is actually covering is a series of circles as it tries to come through. This was essentially an allowance purely because of how water physics works. So but then as soon as it was in the confines of the base, I did it in circles. If I build the wall out there, then suddenly that is in the confines of the base, meaning I have violated the circle restriction. I can't put a wall there because that's technically not the base. That's just them walking on a roof. It's not my problem. This is how I have headcanoned away the circle restriction and that entrance because of the river. That's technically, according to the design set forth by chat, that's not part of the base. I haven't built a wall there, so it's not my fault that it's not necessarily a series of circles. If I put a wall there, then it is part of the design part of the base, ergo, I have failed the circles. So I can't, yes, no one violates the circles. So even this being somewhere else is a series of 2 circles. It's 2 half circles. That's why that is there as the one safety. And even then, it still holds to the circle requirement of it being 2 hearts. So we have a super dangerous bridge, but I can't do anything with it. We are going to honor the circle requirement. The one and only exception that I've had for that, which is one that is just required, is because this is essentially just a natural extension of the river. This square here was just a thing to drive off the river pressure, and you needed it to be straight lines to do it. And I don't use that for anything else in the base. That's it. Those are my only things, is we had to do water physics manipulation, and the way the game works is on straight lines with waters, not circles. And like I said, even then, as soon as it became part of the base, it transitioned into circles. It's just a series of 1 radius circles, BT dubs. That's how this worked. That's the only exception I have was water physics. Up top, we don't have water running through here. Ergo, not water physics. But the bridge doesn't exist, okay? Exactly. That's not technically a bridge. That is the roof of the water tunnel. It's not a bridge. Faded Shots wants to be in the military. I think I got slots for you. Hellfire will promote you up. And then we will put in Faded Shots. I got you in. Dragon and Mr. Man say, who have I killed? Mr. Man, you have to your name 1 female honey badger, 1 female beak dog, and 1 female troll. I think you were the one with the copper axe, weren't you? That might explain why. No, you might have just done a bunch of support work and not gotten the credit for the kill. I don't know what you had for weapon. Maybe you were just punching people. But that's what you have, Mr. Man. And then Dragoman. Or was that Dragoman? Dragoman, you've killed 2 female beak dogs, 1 male beak dog, 2 female trolls, and 1 male troll. Not near the bridge. Okay, will you add some guardrails to the roof of the water tunnel? Well, I mean, I kind of did. That's what this is. This is an oh shit rail. I just didn't think I needed to do one on the other side because we've always been fighting on this side the entire time. I like how I built that down there and then immediately they went to the other side. Like they know where the danger is and that's where they want to fight. Mr. Man, who have I killed? Didn't I just do that? Mr. Man, didn't we just discuss your kills? You had 3. Why did you redeem it again? You did not kill anyone while the game was paused, Mr. Man. I'm sorry. Oh, for Hellfire. Well, I clicked refund anyways. Fuck it. Hellfire gets a freebie. Hellfire's dead. Does he know he's dead? Did I know he was dead? Also, I gotta write down the list of the dead. Use online. Oh, it's not called Hellfire. It's called Hillfire. Hold on, you're not dead. You live again. I taketh and I giveth away. HLL. I gotta hold on. I gotta rename you. Hellfire. I always type in hell. I don't know why this time I took the E out, but it's throwing me off. Where's Hillfire? All right, we need the E back because I always forget to not to put that E in. I'll take the E out of hell fur. Now when I search, I can just type in hell and find him. There we go. I'm good with that. Hellfire. Hellfire has killed 4 notable creatures, including Gozru Wretch Devils the Troll, Nooslu Dungeon Gurgle the Troll, Asno Callous Curses the Troll, and Oozboo Spider Sadness the Troll. In addition to these 4 notable kills, Hellfire Skyrim II, or 3rd, I can't remember which one he's on, has killed 18 other unnotable kills, including 1 male honey badger, 5 male beak dogs, 7 female beak dogs, 3 male trolls, and 2 female trolls. He's known as the hero of PaddleFly. Long may he live. He's also now in the hospital seeking treatment. I have a nurse, right? Dragoman. That doesn't sound good. Dragoman's the nurse, but he's also in the military. Suddenly, we need a new nurse. Sorry, Dragoman. You've done good, don't get me wrong. But you can't be the Dr. House if you're out in combat like a freaking paladin of war with a crippled knee. I mean, that's basically what happened, yeah. Where is he? No one's bringing him to the medical, which is what's confusing me here. Mr. Man the Third. What injured your knee? Mr. Man the Third, what hit you? Is there a way to do search and type in knee? All right. The 9th and 10th of Moonstones, the best I'm going to get. Oh, that's the entire day. What twisted your knee? At some point, you were collapsing from overexertion, which that right there, that is why we brought these guys in. I mean, yeah, some of them need medical treatment, but you got to give them a chance to breathe or you're going to just die due to 1,000 paper cuts once they collapse. What hit your knee, though? You saw use online, dead. That pulled you out of your martial trance. Who was the other person that died? I think a troll grabbed you by the leg and just messed you up. You did get gored, but it says foot, so why is only your knee hurt? I don't know. At one point, you lost hold of your axe and your shield. Is this you? Am I looking at the right person? Oh, no, you have a lot. Why am I saying knee? You're not even the knee person. You got a lot of injuries. Left hip, left shoulder, right shoulder, nose. Why is no one bringing you civilian alert off? That's why. Because you... That's all medical. You were in the right area. Why weren't they bringing you down? Oh, the medical area isn't part of the fucking... I had a civilian alert that told people they couldn't go to the hospital. Whoopsie. Jesus, there you go. There's the American medical system in an emergency. You can't use the hospital. It's not allowed. We'll put some of the people there, but no doctor's allowed to go take care of them. Holy shit. That's kind of dumb. All right, let's fix this. That way they can get access to those. Yeah, because that also cut off all access to the farms down here, which I need those. I've heard this occasionally. I don't think they would need to access all the arms and armor, but might as well. There you go. Please take care of the dead people. Dragoman was the knee. Is this what we are assuming? Dragoman was... You are right. Dragoman was the man who took it to the knee. Dragoman. What hit your knee? You dodged a lot. Right here. You literally got wrestled. A gigantic troll grabbed your knee and just did that thing where you're like, give up. Better give up. You better stop fighting. And the guy was just rabid. Ah! So you were like, okay. And just fucking just smacked your knee out. Just like popped your leg off and just left you on the ground, where without a knee, you have 6 more pages of combat of you blocking people with an iron shield. It's hitting trolls in the head. How do you, without a working leg, hit a troll in the head with your axe? Page 3, knee gets popped out. 6 pages of fucking relentless combat. That's why they get exhausted. That's why combat is exhausting work. Loses knee, still goes. We don't stop here. Cancels food, no food available. What the hell are you talking about? Drink I can understand because you need water, and I don't have a good source of water in this base right now. Build. Can I build a well? Need a mechanism. All right, hold on. I'm gonna build a Garbo impromptu well so we could have a well. Like, I might as well just build a well over here or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be flooring this over anyways, but a hole is a hole. It's not like it's a safety issue right now. We need a well. Now that's what throws me off. No food available. What do you mean no food? The food's not all up here. The food is here. We have no civilian alert right now anyways. I turned that off. Where are all these plants? Plump helmets. All right. Where are my plump helmets? I don't care where they are. Bring me to them. Yeah, you're not forbidden. Do you have a give? No, you don't have a give command. Why are they saying the food is not available? Water, again, I understand water. What do you mean no food available? How is there an issue with this food? That goes to the bottom. Actually, separate from all that, what's the kitchen doing? Where's the kitchen food? Kitchen's filled with bags. Who knows why? But what about all the meals? What are the meals called? Like prepared something? Prepared food pot. Where are you? You're up here. Plenty of food up there, too. They're, like, these aren't forbidden. Stop saying no food. Water is fine. Oh, Azracon's saying that. Azracon's in the other base. Yeah. The issue is not that the food is stored in the other base. The food is stored in the right base. The guy complaining is in the other base. Because we locked them in there and we didn't give them any food or water. And I don't know how to get them out. They're going to die over there if I can't get rid of these goblins. Who don't appear to be caring too much. I want to try something weird. First of all, how's my military so far? Are you treated? No, a bunch of them are still very wounded. Oh, fuck. I think if they're unconscious, they would not listen to a command. I've only got one chance at this. This base over here just does not work. Like, even as a temporary, they'll lock themselves in and be fine because there's no food or water over here anymore. It's just 2 sweets. Like, this base should just not even be countenanced as a base. So I'll turn on the civilian alert, which now does allow all the areas to the west. We'll open the thing to the east and see who can retreat to our base. Whoever doesn't make it just has to be dead. Now, we lost someone besides Use Online. I know we lost the second name. I'm going to have to check later unless anyone can remember who that was. Because I couldn't find them in here as being dead. Because it took too long. Oh, there it is. Insane Gifter. I found it. All right. So military alert is active. Wait, no. Fuck. Can't be active. I gotta pull this lever first. Military alert active. It's literally just who can make it to the other base. Problem is, I can't station a military early because the injured people are the ones in the military. So if I station them early, they're likely to just not go to the other base. On the bright side, they appear to have enough movement or are hungry enough that they are moving with a purpose. Azakon, Eldritch, and Magna Dracomon. I thought there was a 4th guy in there. Oh, Hekios, he's also here. All right, everyone's just booking it. Beak Dog is attacking something. Water Buffalo on the wrong side of the base. As long as we don't pay attention, we don't have to care. Come on. Oh, no, there's a Gobbo fighting us. Where did you come from? Am I crazy? Magna Dracomon, Dominate 3, Hekios, Eldritch, DV Music. Who was fighting? It's just a meek dog again. There's more people outside than I thought there were. I saw the purple thing and assumed it was a goblin. Oh my god, run. Run. We need like the epic war victory. Fucking charging across. Fucking. This is our basis Dunkirk right here. I think everyone's zen relocking. I honestly think we pulled that off. Huzzah! No. Please serve food for the hungry. Oh my god, fuck Comcast. Glad I don't have it. I can't watch what's going on right now because neither of Wi-Fi wants to function. Give them some motivational music, not this rain. Chase the fire. So here's the thing. And I think they're getting food first. I should now no longer see anything about other nonsense. Build well. Needs a bucket and a chain. Damn it. The buckets have been grabbed. Where's my clothes? That's a loom. You're not the clothier. You're the clothier. I think I can do cloth rope. Let's do 3 ropes. And I have a carpenter upstairs. Do I not? Do I not have a carpenter up here? Build, workshop. I don't have a carpenter's. Okay. And just in case, we'll build a craft dwarf up here as well. To get that bucket going. Because some of those people are thirsty. No, anyways, you're saying neither Wi-Fi. Are you... Domine is starving. Well, where's Domine? He is not being helped right now. Which is kind of obnoxious. When he should be getting help. Alright, someone's grabbing him? Maybe? Can someone carry this man to the hospital? Maybe they helped him. I don't know. He should definitely be brought to the hospital. Anyways, are you using Comcast router Wi-Fi combo or are you using your own Wi-Fi? I need this to be a do now. Like how you guys are doing basically nothing. You can only socialize for so long. No, I was going to say, if you're using Comcast router Wi-Fi, then one hand, I mean, yes, obviously, you know, fuck Comcast. But in that particular case, because that hardware is garbage, don't have a joint router Wi-Fi. Too hot, breaks down, bad juju. Get your own Wi-Fi. Get your own, I'm saying router modem, not router Wi-Fi. Someone's making fun of me. I meant router modem. Don't make them be together. That's dual modem router. Dumb idea. Separate those bad boys. 1. 2, your own Wi-Fi. Get your own Wi-Fi so you don't have to pay Comcast a rental fee for Wi-Fi or a modem. You don't need theirs. Theirs is dumb. And if you buy your own, then you can, you know, make sure it's a good quality one and not garbage. Oh, that's outside. That's why that's not getting done. This whole area is in the danger zone. Do I have wood down here? No. Drinks aren't getting done either. Still never got the order to do anything. I'm gonna put that on repeat for right now. Because you never made a drink? No? Wasn't good enough for you? You don't have that as a command anymore. This game was fucking with me. All right, drink 2. Condition of your reagents is, oh, I'd say 2, but meant 10. Yeah. Okay. I need to free up wood or stone down below. Mason. I've not eaten all my stone yet. Can I make a stone bucket? Crafts Dwarf. Can you make a stone bucket? Another mason. I have 2 masons. Do not know why I have 2 masons. Build workshop crafts Dwarf. You want to join in the middle of a siege storm? You a hunter? You're a weaver. Sure, that makes total sense. Next to Herbie. Is that Dwarf? Yes, this is Dwarf Fortress. We still never made the trap entrance food flood floor. I'm gonna tell you the truth, I don't know what you're talking about. What is trap entrance food flood floor? Is that on like one of my notepads I don't have? I'm gonna go with yes. We still never did that. What is this doing? We don't have access to the resources we need. I'll package it. So there has to be a craft store up here, yes? I'm like 1 workshop short of saving my life or just dying, and I cannot find the damn thing. There's the kitchen. Farmers, leather. This isn't being done. Why is the Weavers Guild not doing their damn job? What is the point of having a Weavers Guild if you don't do your damn job? We do have 2 in the Weavers Guild, and none of them have weaving. How is that possible? Because they're not in the Weavings Guild, they're just weavers. Oh my god, we never had a Weavers Guild. This explains some things. They must have died at some point, I just never noticed. So we had a weaver who wasn't weaving. Now we can get our damn cloth rope. Farmers, so many damn farmer shops. There's not a crafts dwarf up here? Build workshop. No, there's not a number 1. There's no crafts dwarf. Wait, no, yeah, there is. Parentheses is hiding. All right, where are you? The one I'm building. Fuck me. We're not going to get this well in time. Oh, that was way back at the beginning. That wasn't necessary, though. We have enough thing up top that wasn't wholly necessary. I think the way that would have worked is if we were controlling the water flow through the water tunnel. But again, that never became an entrance. So that was never really an issue we had to worry about. What I remember, anyways. Do we not have a mason? Build workshop. Crafts dwarf. Maybe the jet block's unreachable. We'll do it with shirt. We have masons still. Like, nobody died. Mason Stoneworker Union, right? Yeah, we have masons. Where the hell are my stoneworkers? Can you build, please? Can I make this be what we do now? I'm suspending that one. Is there a way to do this, like, priority now? I think there is a command, but I don't remember what the hell it is. There is a way to set a priority in this, I think, through DF hack. I do not remember how to do that otherwise. I just need one of my stoneworkers to... The hell is that? Something got destroyed. Need one of my stoneworkers to realize that this is priority. One of them is meditating on rumors, and one of them is socializing. Build well. I just need a clean bucket. We have a filled bucket, don't we? Isn't there a script for purging buckets? If I spell it correctly. We have lots of buckets. And the wrong base. Are you fucking with me? You have to be. There's no way every bucket's in the other base, because it used to be the hospital. Every bucket's gonna be over there, aren't they? Oh my God. All right, hold on. I'm gonna forbid that bucket, forbid that bucket. I'm gonna forbid every bucket I can find over here. That way we can track this down easier. You're saying there's a non-forbidden bucket here, but I'm not seeing it. Every single bucket is over there. This is stupid. This is so stupid. There's gotta be one that's just filled. Fuck you. Fuck you. There's one in the water pipe? Why is there a bucket in the water pipe? And then there's just 2 tower caps that I can't seem to easily find. Oh, wait. Why am I here? Is there a bucket here? Use that bucket. The hospital stole the bucket. Forbid, unforbid. Filled well. Needs lye milk-free bucket. The hospital stole my bucket. Give me my bucket back. Damn it, you stupid bastard. Uninstall the chest to free up the bucket. How did you not know there was a metal version? Bucket. Yes, but no. I would rather have a well. First of all, there's 2 buckets. Come on. Like, they could give... See how it says they're trying to cancel water because they need an empty bucket, but the bucket's in the hospital. So they have their damn bucket. Like, this is what the issue is. They put the damn bucket in here. And now they're like, well, I can't find the damn bucket. Well, you have a bucket. I'm looking at it. Boom, bucket. All right, watch this. I'm going to dump you. I'm going to remove the damn bucket myself. That's a lot of items I just dumped. Whoops. Where did that bucket go? Oopsie. Where did the bucket go? Whatever, it doesn't matter. DBC everything. Yeah, I know they're... What the fuck? Did it crash? why we saved earlier. Maybe he'll come back. I think I've seen it come back from this once before. No, we don't have a necromancer. Necromancer is dead. This is why I saved halfway through combat. This does mean we have to Dunkirk again, though. I didn't save after Dunkirk. Which blows. Also, we're over 4 hours anyways. I'm not in the right screen, so I didn't have the little thing warn me. So I'm just going to take this opportunity just to end this recording. It knew. For those of you on YouTube Archive, thank you so much for watching. Catch you guys next time. And we're back. I told you it'd come back. I'm going to save right now. Let's get this saved in case it does crash. But yeah, no, our necromancer is dead. I don't know what killed him, but he's no longer in our base. I wonder if this is what it was doing. Maybe it was just saving it. It never gave us the saving command. You suddenly became desynced. Oh, you're... Wait. Why am I desynced? Is it because of the recording? How do I fix that? Is my audio good? If my audio is good, it might just be the camera. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the camera off and back on. Maybe it's literally just a video signal. Boop. Past. The capture card is delayed. But it's not delayed. How the fuck did that happen? All right, well, hold on. I'm going to stop the recording again. Past. Am I good now? I like how anytime I go into troubleshooting mode, chat just stops talking. Like I'm some stranger in the night coming to murder things. You're not little animals, chat. You don't have to stop talking as soon as I start trying to troubleshoot. I'm some stranger in the night coming to murder things. You're not little animals, chat. You don't have to stop talking as soon as I start trying to troubleshoot. Fuck, no. My thing is desynced now. You're not little animals, chat. You don't have to stop talking. But why am I desynced? Why would recording desync me? I'm trying. The only thing is I'm trying to figure out how to resync it. Question, what if I do this? Basecam, properties, deactivate, activate. Does that sync me? If I've deactivated the hard connection in OBS, am I synced up now? It looks like I am. I can see myself talking, and aren't I a glorious bastard? So, am I now good? I think I'm good. Yep, okay, cool. Oh yeah, you are not synced. All right, everyone says good, but okay. It's like right when everyone else says good, one person goes like, no, it's broke now. No. Coca Koala, what are my dwarven skills? I don't have you, Coca. Are you dead? Do I know you're dead? Did you die and I not know? I think you died in combat, Coca, or weren't you one of the ones running across the field? Have we just not found your body yet? Nothing says about you being dead. Did you die in the door? Hold on. Now I'm wondering where he went. Stocks. Wrong way to do that. That's right. Stocks. Corpses. There's your rotten corpse. Zoom. You fell into the river when everyone was coming back in. No one knows you're dead yet. Right when everyone was coming back in during the Dunkirk, and I was like, everyone made it. I thought one was missing. It was you. You decided to offload yourself to the river and drown. You're dead, Coca. You joined Hellfire Swim Club. Dwarf 8 for Grogrin. How goes it, Grogrin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are testing out new settings for OBS. Apparently, the new setting has it when I stop recording, which I am recording right now. Yes. Has it when I stop recording, we may or may not lose sync for some reason. Stoneworkers Union for Grogrin. Maybe he'll make the well for us. All right, so I reclaimed this. Build well. Still says no. You mean no? Bucket. There's a dump command on the bucket. Are you kidding me right now? So something is wrong with this bucket. I think we have more than one bucket here too. Something is wrong with these buckets. Like they're not pathing correctly to this area. I don't know what is up with this bucket, but they don't like it. I'm gonna try to remove that chest. You have an empty bucket. I don't know why this chest is somehow unremovable. Or unaccessible? I don't know what the term would be. We have 2 buckets, and they're like, we can't access these buckets. I already tried dumping the bucket. It didn't work. The bucket is unpathable. The game is like, no, we can't go there. Even though clearly we can. We're going to send them out if we can treat them, but they're not treating them. They've been unforbidden. Pause. Where's this bucket? My thought was if see, as soon as we kick them out, people can do things now. I don't even know where the bucket is. The bucket's gone. All right, there's a well for water. We're going to take 1 bucket, build this well. The other bucket will be used to take care of sick and injured. Now he's saying needs empty bucket. Shut the fuck up. There's 1 more bucket in the world. Because otherwise I don't know where the hell they think they're getting water from. Someone's building a well correctly. I think the issue is our water source. What are you? You are no longer a water source. All right. He's about to finish the well. Is this well done? No. He just stared at it a while. Now we need the mason to come finish the well. The masons who have up to now responded so fast at doing shit. Now, it's still bitching about the other buckets. All right, that one's in a job. Makes sense. Where's this bucket? One of the buckets has teleported to Z level 135. In the air. No, the graphics are wrong. Where the fuck did that bucket go? The hell just happened? Now one of the buckets is outside? Are you telling me there's a bucket out here? Or no, this is the buckler. My kingdom for a fucking bucket. Forbid that. I don't want that in my contention again. So yeah, all I ever had was this one bucket. We had two a minute ago. Don't know what happened, dude. The second one, it disappeared. Oh, he's got it. The other one doesn't count anymore. We've got one bucket. Someone is giving water with the bucket and using the well. It's working. Use online. No, your favorite normie is in fact our favorite normie. And he's giving water to someone not in the hospital. Okay, this person's on the ground. I'll give you that. He did need water, and he left the bucket on the ground. He left that very important bucket that we've been basing ourselves. How come the follow command didn't work? Okay. What are you going to do? He's going to give water now. He is no longer dehydrated. He does still need food. I don't know why no one's bringing him to the fucking hospital. Did you give that man water? I guess so. All right, so now where's the bucket? This man's got the bucket. Where are you going? Are you giving water to this guy again? Yeah, I know they're dehydrated. I don't know why no one wants to give the dude Hekios the water. They're giving it to everyone else but Hekios. All right, this man's got the bucket. He's giving water. How much water is in one bucket? I haven't seen anyone fill this. Oh, he's filling it now. I'll deal with that. What is happening? The beak dog is fighting water buffalo. Not my issue. Not my monkey, not my circus. Give the water. He stopped trying to give the water because Domine has now been found dead. How is he dead? They just poured water in him. They just poured water in my dude Domine. Okay, whatever. Domine is dead now. They literally just kept pouring the water out in front of him, I guess. That makes perfect sense. Like, I don't know why this man sat here for so long on the water bucket if we needed to give out water that fast. All right, now that guy got watered. Can you make a new bucket? No, I mean, that's kind of literally the issue. They're not making a bucket. I've been trying to do a bunch of shit to get them to make me a damn bucket, but they're not doing it. Because a bucket needs to be made out of wood or it needs to be made out of metal, but it can't be made out of stone. And I can't melt the metal without charcoal. I can't do that without wood. And all the wood, because my very smart brain put the wood on the surface of the base, not in the base. So I don't have any wood. I can't go out and kill the goblins until we've healed the injured soldiers. And for some reason, they won't transport these dudes to the hospital. There are 3-4 people there. Cool. Fine. 4 people that need to go to the hospital, and nobody will put them in the hospital. All right, what if I count this as a hospital? All right, you're in a hospital now. Will they get brought to a bed? Someone, please. Anyone. Where's my chief doctor? Chief doctor's DV music. Don't tell me he's here injured too. How is DV music? Okay. DV music is fired. I don't know what happened to him. Chulu. Congratulations to Chulu. You're up as our new chief doctor. Chief doctor can't go down there because that's outside the green thumb area. Wait, no, that's not. Green thumb can't go down there. Okay. There is no bed in Forbidden Hospital. There was never a hospital over here. I mean, there was a hospital. It was literally just a square in the ground. Hold on. Maybe there's a script that'll fix this. Dwarf Fortress. Dwarves aren't being brought to hospital. I spelled that wrong. Bed. The DF hack work now command makes dwarves perform jobs more actively. All right, we could try that. Work now. Don't care. It is a known problem. It's one of those weird things for jobs that involves another dwarf. The medical jobs. Work now. Work now 1. I don't know what that does. Does that make someone do shit? DF hack. Work now. What is this plugin? How do I make this work? Because they're not hauling this man. Work now 1 looks for jobs on pause and only then. Ah, work now 2 is keep doing it. So I'm going to haul them then? My life is a lie. I don't know. They're not. Oh, wait. No, now they won't treat them because they are in a hospital, aren't they? That one's probably on me. Pause. Does whatever it's doing. Go. There is no haul wounded. There's diagnosed patients. Those aren't being done. Not a single diagnosed patient is active. Okay. Probably because that's made the chief medical doc not have diagnosis. That one's on me. Collapse all. Hauler. Domine. Is Domine injured? So this is the problem, is everyone I want to do this are injured. This is saying there is no Domine. Read. Domine is dead. Do I know Domine is dead? Oh, yeah. Duh. I do know Domine is dead. All right, next one. Mr. Man, are you injured? Yes. You can't be doctor. Hekios. Yes. Dracoman. Yes. Cyrillac. Cyrillac is moving around. Okay. Cyrillac, congratulations. You are the new doctor. What the fuck do I call doctors? That's like medical. Medic? Yeah, medical do. Plus that. There you go, Cyrillac. You're now the new medic. And that also means you are now the new chief medical doc. Someone take care of the dead people. There you go. Diagnosed patient. Holy shit. Now he's getting clean patients. Now they'll get treated. He stole the bucket from the other dude. Of course he did. Now he's going to suture. You honestly don't need to store an item in a bin. Yeah, you're not done diagnosing. Go back. Are you going to keep diagnosing the same one? Okay. There we go. Medicaling's happening. Your dwarves just got fucking lazy, dude. Holy fuck. Alright. I don't know what this is doing. It didn't appear to be doing anything. I'm putting it back to 0. Dominic just died. Lachuwu diagnose. Yes, Dwarf 911, please help. No. Could make me doctor and I train the skills on patients. Always a fun way to train today. Signed to a bed from... Yeah, no. All right. I think for now we've got this sorted. Other than they're not bringing the other people over. That is still an issue we have. There's just supposed to be a skill where they do it, but I guess it's so low priority they don't want to do it. This man is unnamed, so I'm also going to set him to medic. Because we need more medics. Commit that through. So now we have more people to assist. Maybe one of them will start hauling people. Who knows? Sirlac. Sirlac is going to bring a crutch and diagnose the patient at the same time. And give him a crutch. Crutches for everyone. Now what about... Now he's just meditating. Okay, cool. What about the other people? Have they been diagnosed? I don't think they have. Eldritch. Has Eldritch been diagnosed? Yes, I care about dogs, clearly. Can I do a search? I don't think so. Diagnosis request. So yeah, he's not diagnosing them because they're not in a hospital. People are bringing them water. All right, so new thing. I guess this is a hospital again. So that Sirlac gets the command to watch them. Yeah, he does get that priority, but only if... Okay, wait, no. Someone got brought to the hospital? Who are you? DV Music. Why are you here? Echios. Oh my god, is someone bringing them back down finally? I think someone brought them all down. Holy shit. Now we just have a dead Dominic. No, they weren't full. They've never been all full. They just weren't doing it. I think the problem is I needed 2 people as medical, one to diagnose and a second person with the medical skills to be like, all right, I've got to bring him down. Maybe. That's what finally started making them get fixed. And then I had to reassign them to be in the hospital. Yeah, the goblins are very patient. Diagnose me, doc. Yeah, Eldritch, you are up here now just getting treated. Is that your spine on their bed? What is that? It's a pool of some dog's blood. Oh, okay. I don't know why there's dog blood on that. And then the people are on the tables because they are getting rest. Why are you resting on the table? You must have just gotten surgery or a splint or something. And they just never moved back. That's fine. I don't have a proper stretching machine, but I can make one. Do I have an extra table? No access to table. Mason, table. Make me a table. And that would explain earlier why none of them were using the bucket despite us having the bucket. The bucket was assigned to the hospital, but that probably meant that it had to be signed out or used by someone with a hospital skill, whereas delivering water is not a hospital skill. So if you have buckets in the hospital, you're reserving those buckets for the giving of water, but only by the medical skill enabled dwarves, not the other ones, I guess? Question mark? Doesn't make sense, but maybe. I didn't think that's how that worked, but in a bureaucratic sense, it kind of does. On the bright side, we only have 2 people injured in the hospital now, so we've got it working now. Whatever we have working, it is working. Yeah, they're already back to doing combat drills. He's stressed and still slightly wounded, so we have to give him a little bit. Then we can go back out and kill the enemy. Does it mean, or do they have more goblins than ever before? How do you have so many? Oh, we killed all their trolls and shit. It's just like the gobos. All right. I think we can take slightly injured as long as they're not tired and like cripplingly so. Basically, I can't have them walking around on crutches. If they're not walking around on crutches, it's time to send the military back out. Clear up, because at this point, they've gotten some good skills, haven't they? Hold on. Squad. I think they've... Because some of them did do some decent fighting. I'm running looking at military. There we go. Yeah. Some of them did some decent fighting. So they've got some good skills. Not great, but they got some good skills. They should be able to take on a couple of goblins. I knew it. I knew one of them was going to need a traction bench. Oh my god. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I knew that was coming. So the last person needs traction. Hekios. For his foot? Okay. I don't think I know what traction is. I thought a traction bench was for neck injuries. I thought a traction bench is what you were put into, like, if your neck got fucked up and they have to apply pressure and hold the neck out. Is that not what a traction bench is for? Now I'm wondering what a traction bench even is. The hell's a traction bench? Doesn't matter. Because that one is, I think, the second one. I'm due for push. Either way, I'm due for push. If I don't do it, people will talk. It'll be rumors. They'll be like, that strategist dude, he doesn't push. Doesn't matter how many times you redeem it, he won't do it. He just steals your channel points and then refuses to push. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There you go. Now we've proven all those naysayers wrong. So when you hear the rumors, you can scream in their ears that they're dirty, dirty liars. Coca Koala, what are my skills? Did I do that, Coca? I don't know. Oh, Coca, you're dead. No skills. Put some background music on. Alright, now we need the traction bench. Mechanic is making a mechanism. We'll use that to make a traction bench. I think we have an extra rope. I think it's just one mechanism, one table, and one rope to make a traction bench. It's not active yet. Do now. Either cancel or go. I need to see what the issue is. Our mechanic does not want to work with me. Our mechanic has refused this day. All right. Construction bench is being made. We can treat the last of our dwarves. That's what I thought it was. I just thought you only did it on the neck, though. Build traction bench. Doo-doo-doo. Shirt traction bench. There you go. Hello, Nerds Half-Life. What is a Nerds Half-Life? They set any broken bones. Ah. Good to know. Hello. Hello indeed. Now that we have built it, we can treat Sirlax foot. We don't have soap. Some of these people are infected. Testicles. I see what you did there. Very nice. Thank you for following.
Thank you so much.
It's a very subtle joke. It's liable to go over your head. It's a Nerd's Half-Life. For us. All right. So this is our last military dwarf. The rest of them, one way or another, should be good to go. I'm gonna switch this to health real quick. Do another read and see what we have going on. Boop. All right. Bunch of them need crutches. Either have crutch or needs crutch. Hekios needs crutch. A bunch of them are now infected, and I have no clue how to cure that. I know soap to prevent it, but doesn't it like never go away? Or some, it's like a bleeding disorder now. A bunch of them have lost their ability to grasp. Why? Because they're holding onto a crutch. And he has a fractured hand. He's got arterial damage. Yeah, we have to wait for these things to heal out. That's the yearly save with backup. Did that work right? Yeah. Testy calls the debug Centurion. Biggest Dickus. Hugh Janus. Enjoyed Dwarf Fortress. Don't use any mods, but I enjoyed the visual update pack. This is true. Yeah, no, that's completely fine. What I'm using admittedly would require text will be text if you want to do it the way I did it. But I am using Shizzle Clean on the font and Vetlinger on the graphics. My big thing is I would honestly, like, I'd probably do a bunch of streams. Hold on. Why do two of you play? I would have no qualms doing the game with only a graphics and a soundboard like thing. I would be fine doing the game with just those if I could do this. As far as I'm aware, the only render thing that does this without doing this over there requires text will be text. Like, I would drop most of all of it and just deal with what was left if I could zoom in and out on the game without changing the size of this. Because that, I need that, like, I'm a stickler for that needs to be that size. I mean, hell, I set a border so I could make sure I was scaled to the right size. Because I can do that, and that completely changes the size. Like, I don't like it when it's not the right size. That's like it. Because it's been pointed out to me that maybe some of my instabilities when I occasionally crash are because of text will be text. Because apparently it's been known to have issues. And I would drop it. I would drop text will be text if anything else allowed me to zoom in and out. Because sometimes I want to see the screen and sometimes I want to be in close, and it doesn't zoom in because it makes that bigger when you do it. So it's like, what's the point? Just making it smaller. All right, most of our injured, have gotten treated. They're not healed. What is up with this dude? He's still just he's distracted, I guess, from the unbelievable amount of pain. Older graphics versus newer. Cool pool of water. Huh? Oh, this? Yes. So, as you're new, whenever I do bases now, Chat essentially comes up with 3 memes that I have to follow. And this base is 3 memes. The guidance with which I must design the base is a central waterfall. Even our temple is named something about waterfalls or mist. I forget what it's called. The Sprayed Whispers. So we have diverted a river to a central waterfall for the base that we go through. A central waterfall, a diverse vegetarian fort, i.e. plants, and it can't just be one plant. They have to be multiple plants. So we have 5 different farms growing right now. Sometimes they don't all work, but that's something I'm still working on. And lastly, circles. Whereas I like to build everything in circles, it has basically been put down as holy writ that, well, if you like circles so much, why don't you marry them? And everything has to be designed around circles. Even my strip mine is a series of circles connected to get access to the resources. The one and only exception I have to this is trying to do anything with water due to the way water physics works required it to be a straight line, so I converted it to circles. And when I was dissipating the pressure, that had to essentially be straight lines. But other than that, it's all circles. Local streamer marries a circle. Why is the water at the top do that? I mean, why is the water coming over here? Well, what I did is at the Dwarf Fortress verified. At the beginning, what I did is, this is floodgates. I channeled the river off to the side and ran it out here to interrupt the waterfall. Then when the water was coming down the secondary artificial waterfall, I built out a bridge to build floor and more floodgates, which killed like 30 dwarves getting this done, so that I could control and prevent the water from going down. So and then I opened it to allow the waterfall to work as normal. Is the siege over? I was about to go kill them. Hold on. Once the waterfall was acting normally, I built out a regular bridge to 1 square short of the waterfall. And then once it was all good, I reclosed the floodgates, forcing the water over the floodgates to connect to my river adapter. So water ride you made for dwarves. Well, yeah, basically. Why is that? How is that a sex-based term? All right, guys, we're not allowed to say the word ride anymore. Ride's too sexual. People have been known to use the word ride sexually. So from here on out, nobody is ever allowed to describe themselves in any positional verbiage implying that they are anywhere near anyone else. As a matter of fact, it violates COVID rules. So no riding whatsoever. Make sure, can't ride a car either. Some people are into that. That's way too sexual. Don't get on to me. That's what Twitch is saying. Twitch is the one saying that that's a sexual term. You an elf? You look like a clown. It is an elf. Makes perfect sense. Bear Grylls. Oh, we're finding all the dead people now. All right. Labor's full. Nickname. Bear Grylls 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got you in, Bear. Is this your second one, Bear Grylls? I think this is at least your second one. And now I have to start killing off everyone else. Bear Grylls, you were in the Weavers Guild, and now I must kill the people who died in the war. We actually didn't lose many. I am surprised. Where's my kill list? Dead. Use online, I have to type you in manually. Insane Gifter, where's CJ? How do you not have a button, CJ? Coca Koala, you have to have a button. It just says koala. Yeah. Koala, you're dead. Domine is dead. Insane CJ. I don't have C's yet? I guess not. All right. I thought I could get them all done with a series of button pushes, but I got to kill them manually. Didn't they already die? Yes. So this is for a script I have. If you type in !dwarf or dwarf, it will roll a random number generator so I can name one of the dwarves after you. And then afterwards, if I'm doing something else, if you type in the script and you don't have a dwarf, or if you do it, I'm not doing Dwarf Fortress, it'll just tell you whether or not your dwarf is still alive. This way, if someone misses the end of the stream, they can tell afterwards whether or not they're still alive, and it's not dependent upon my memory. I've got the killing part's not quite as automated, though. Dwarf kill, CJ. Yeah, CJ the Insane is so long. I know I have you for a button. Where is CJ the Insane Gifter? How do I not have a button for him? That doesn't make any sense. CJ underscore the underscore insane underscore gifter gifted. I think I did that right. How do you not have a button? And use online. Hopefully I spelled yours right. Y-O-U-Z-E online. Hopefully you don't have a number. You don't have O-E. Just use online. I think I typed that in right. Someone followed El Lumpo. Thank you so much for following the channel. And who died? The stray water buffalo. Okay. Make sure I spelled this right. Why can't I search in reports or use online? Y-O-U-Z online. No, I'm probably not going to go for 14 hours. It'd be crazy. Sparring or a fight has ended. Water buffalo has been found dead. Remember I said everyone survived. I say everyone after I just killed off the people who didn't. Many of us survived, and that is the sacrifice that we all appreciate. Yes. Doo-doo. These are already set to auto dump, so I don't have to worry. Now here's my question. Wait. Let's open up the graveyards. Start trying to get the dead people in. But first, how many do I have open? I've got to have open enough. All right, who got Dwarf? Dwarf 10 for Domine. Domine, we're on like your third now? Fourth? Ninth? I think we're on the fourth Domine. Domine, you are a planter. No, you're not. You're a green thumb. Why can I see the sky? Says, aren't you looking up through a window? Why? Why does that make me feel so dumb? That's probably not quite how that worked. Are we on Dominate the 6th? Here's how I'm going to do this. Watch this. Boom. Add task. Statue. Details. Image. Historical figure. Dominate. We had a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 1. 1, 2. We had 2 3s. So we should be on 5 right now. Because the last Dominate wasn't the 3rd. He was the 4th, and I never corrected it. The new Dominate is the 5th. The old Dominate was Dominate 3 Junior. Dominate the 5th.
Sir, there's some more dwarves that have arrived.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, good. More migrants.
I love
Huzzah.
Delicious.
That guy likes carrots? Okay. We have people. We are burying the dead. Doors are open. Hopefully no one's getting dumped incorrectly. Because I don't think a refuse pile would get dead dwarves, and this is what we have for auto dump, whereas these are corpses. Does mean, DBD, that I should dump any of the troll corpses right now, since we know that they're just gonna get squished. We don't need any troll corpses. We'll probably work on the rest of those body parts later. Someone is sparring. We have a bed outside, because of course we do. That is open. Nothing should be in here anymore. This screwed us. So for the time being, I'm going to turn off sweets and the like. These do not need to exist. This is not something that's going to work in a way where you will not end up dead. Full suite is off. Own room is off. We don't have enough floors in the main base, and using this other place for any of that is just going to get you killed. Can't you use their corpses for parts? No. This is not Frostpunk. How's my medical situation? Yeah, everyone's probably infected. Is there like a word to put through to get rid of the infection? No, we'll deal with the infection. It's just slightly obnoxious. Infection doesn't do anything. I wouldn't mind if it just went away. I mean, it does something. It kind of counts as a slight damage over time. You know, just like, we talked about it earlier. Chickenpox. I think the forged part of the door is most doors are useless. You need a few specials. I think you have like 20 doors that is hauler or cannon fodder. That's not entirely true. Admittedly, for a lot of what I'm doing, that ends up that way, but that's only because I do a very faith of lenses. No, I'm gonna ignore that for now. It's only because I tend to have a bit of a centralized base. If I did the next base I have, CJ has already put forth the first meme, so to speak, which is decentralized. i.e. do small areas with burrows correctly so things have overlap. So for things like that, one, haulers actually have a purpose. They're trying to get things from point A to point B, one. Two, you don't need so many specialized ones because a lot of the skills don't even need people to be specialized. So the real question is I get you, what you're saying is completely true, but it's not 20. 20 is too low of a number. I would say after 50. After 50, everyone else is kind of unnecessary, other than military. If you have enough military force, then it doesn't matter, which that's kind of okay. You know, that makes sense. We do need to make soap. That's an entire another stack of pain I need to work on. And I can only have one temple here at a time. My barracks has disappeared? Wait, no, barracks was done off of a... There it is. No RNG, don't do it. Do what? If we start making soap, you won't get any more gamer migrants. But you forget the upgrade to the soap tree line. Sure, you get a temporary buff if you go down the soap tree line, but that buff is negated if you get the Gamer Girl Bathwater upgrade. Hey, you didn't think about that, did you? Gamer Girl Bathwater upgrade definitely negates the soap penalty. Are you all just weird? Why do I just have dead alpacas everywhere? Go away. Dump it all. No. I'm gonna put forth for decentralized is the only way to move such between major base locations via minecart. That can't work. The problem with the minecart system is it's not as... I think I even half discussed this in the College of Dwarfology when I was discussing the minecarts. It's not as automated as one would like. You can get stuff into a stockpile, have stuff from stockpile go to another stockpile, but unless you're babysitting everything, you can't get it to balance correctly. So, for instance, if I have a guy making food, it just goes to the closest stockpile. If the stockpile isn't one connected to a minecart, then he keeps it. If it is one connected to a minecart, then he doesn't keep it. So you can't use it like a decentralized. There has to be like food everywhere for everyone, for instance. So you couldn't easily divvy up divided by 4 the amount of food unless you're making so much food that all 4 were drawing from one, and you didn't have any that was like a minecart down, if that makes sense. That's the only real way to do an even distribution, is to just produce so much that it doesn't matter where it goes. Did everyone redeem push-ups? I still have 2 more to go. Yeah. What do you mean pushes out of stock? How do you run out of push-ups? How the push command gets redeemed 500 times at one stream? Coca Koala got 5. I feel like you're salty for some reason. I don't understand it. We got new migrants, so I gotta do a read. We went from 10 extra to 32. We got a migration wave of 22. Makes perfect sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coca Koala. I'll figure out who we're on after this. Coca Koala. Migrants 22. Didn't I have a button for migrants? I feel like I set buttons on this and then they disappear. And it doesn't keep my buttons right. Didn't I specifically have a button on I set up a folder for the migrants command where I did like 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16. So I could just divvy up the numbers. Didn't I do that? Nerds Half-Life, thank you so much for following.
Thank you so much.
Hold on, Coca-Cola. / migrants 22. I gotta increase the cap so the game knows that there's more dwarves to give out. I just use bins mainly. I'm not doing quantums in this, so it's harder to show off what I'm saying. But you can use... Go to YouTube. There's a playlist called The College of Dwarfology that I uploaded there where I discuss topics in detail. One of them is about minecarts. But you can have a stockpile to fill a minecart, have a minecart go somewhere and dump off the stuff automatically. If you do it right, you can actually just do a complete trip and stop itself with only one good solid kick. So you can use that to get items from point A to point B with only one dwarf really interacting, i.e. the kick on the minecart. So you can use this as a system to divvy up where things are. But the problem is you can't divvy up something into the minecart based upon the amount of stuff in the original stockpile. It goes in or it doesn't. Which is kind of a slight issue, admittedly. So it kind of has this... You can almost quite automate it, but not really in terms of a logistics system. Now, you can do it to move stuff around for sure, but it would require micro. You'd have to do quite a bit of micromanagement to get that working. Coca-Cola wants to be in the military. What the hell just happened? And Coca-Cola is a tripper. No, he's a trapper. He's not tripping. Coca-Cola, no, you are not there. Coca-Cola, I'm going to set you to a enlisted. There you go. Now we don't have to worry about what Coca-Cola is doing. Infinite push-up option, have enough points like over... You know I am but a mortal man, right? I can't do unlimited push-ups. And as we discovered that one time, I can do 10 relatively well, but for some reason, as soon as I do like 11, my body goes, no. We were promised 10. How dare you try to go more than 10? We're not going to be able to get 1100 out. Dumped to a spot regardless, the stockpiles can quantum. But are there enough beds for all the new dwarves? Yeah, we're fine on the beds. I've actually watched all your minecarts. I still think it could be made into a nice addition to the dispersed spaces. Yeah, it can do something. Don't get me wrong. I just can't have it be a theme that only minecarts are doing it. Because at some point, someone's going to have to on foot bring something back, if that makes sense. Like I could easily have it like a major distributor to get something out but you wouldn't have a balanced number. So at some point, there's going to be an area dying. I'm not just going to sit there and be like, well, the minecart god said not today, so I guess you get to die. That's just not a good idea. What I could do, for instance, is if I have a blacksmithing subdivision and I have them making armor and weapons, I could have armor and weapons in 2 different stockpiles. Each one connects to a minecart. The minecart comes back to the central area where we'd have the military, and it just dumps them into their stockpile. Something like that can work. I can centralize an automated delivery system. I cannot have an automated delivery system delivering to a decentralized facility because I cannot load. I can't say that right. I cannot balance the load across all of them because that's just not the way the game works. But going from outside to inside, say for the military, I could easily do that. Oh yeah, which Coca-Cola are we on? Image, historical. There's only been Coca-Cola 2 and a Coca-Cola 5. Who's alive now? Am I been spelling your name wrong the whole time? Coca-Cola. What? New image. Let's go with this the third. I don't know what's going on with that. There you go. It's the third minimum. Yeah. 5, I think, is the original. 2, I think, is the second. So I'm going to go with you're the third. But what I found funny was the current one was not showing up. There was not a Coca-Cola without either the 5 or the suffix of 2. Okay. I guess RNG can't even count to 5. No. What makes you, I can't even count to 4. I was in the army. 1, 2, 3. That's all I can do. You have to be like an NCO to count up above 3. That shit's hard. All right. For folks like Coca and Helm, bit surprised we aren't at the point of using C and S for their numerals. I think it's because we lose bases. The entire base dies and number gets reset. Some of them are probably up to like 700. All right, so we have an issue. I hate trees. Build furnace, wood furnace. We're gonna build a wood furnace up here. I'm gonna burn the trees down to get charcoal. Wait, no, we have lignite here, don't we? Where's this furnace? Smelter. We do have lignite. I'm about to burn down a bunch of trees and we're surrounded in fuel. What the hell am I talking about? Yeah, we have nothing but fuel. Hold on, we don't need to burn down trees. That entire time, I was like, we can't melt metal because I don't have the trees to burn. And I'm just literally surrounded in lignite. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm not the smart man. We're literally drowning in lignite. And my dumbass is like, I wish I had fuel. Fuel would sure be pretty good. If only we had more fuel, we might be able to save some of these people. All right. Yeah, we just have tons of lignite and gems out there. Okay. Sometimes you learn something about yourself, and sometimes it's life-changing, and sometimes you realize that, no, you just are that stupid. Fantastic. It's a great life discovery. I always wanted to sit there and learn that maybe, just maybe, I too can be that stupid. This is Gabbro. That's why I'm not down there. This doesn't have the right stone anymore. If I want to finish up with Jet. Now, we know there's Jet down here, so I'm probably going to have to go that way. 2, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think problem is right here is right where we want it all. Well, if it's open to natural terrain, then that's not my fault. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Clearly it's a circle, it just got interrupted. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was wrong. That's still wrong. I was right the first time. Why did you guys let me think I was wrong? Oh my god. Fucking... What's the name of that game? I finished up. I got almost every achievement in Horizon Zero Dawn. The 3 achievements I did not get were do a new game, beat the game, new game plus, beat the game, new game plus on the hardest difficulty or whatever, and the last achievement is get every other achievement. So I did everything you can do in one run. I hate most everyone in that game. I hate most everyone in that game. I don't know if anyone's played that game, so I'm not going to go into spoilers. But I hate most everyone in that game. I hate most everyone in that game, and I especially hate the dude. The CEO dude. Whoever's played the game knows who I'm talking about. There's no way you don't know what I'm talking about if you played the game. There's a dude who's the CEO. He's dumb. He's way too dumb. The people in your tribe, they're way too dumb. Most everyone in that game is way too effing dumb to exist. Oh my god. I love the game. I love the gameplay. The game is fine. Gameplay is good. The people are dumb. I kind of wanted your tribe to die. That's how much I did not like them. I spent the entire time I was doing that game like, why would I save them? I hope they die. But no, it's the big victory if you save everyone. So whatever, I saved them. But I kind of wanted them to die. I'm going to go play some Dwarf Fortress now. Yes, you played the Dwarf Fortress. Have a good evening, Nerds Half-Life. Stay safe. Leg my balls all night. Yeah, fuel will be good. Wonder we can use all this lignite for. Are we done with Jetty a jet and the shirt's a shirt? No, I still need a few more jet. We never actually finished up what we needed with the jet, i.e. this one floor. And we're saving. I wanted to finish up this one floor, and then the next floor can be shirt or something else. Because I just don't want to change the colors halfway through a floor. That makes no sense. But yeah, no. From what you have in the beginning, if you do not know Horizon Zero Dawn, it is a game that I should not play. Because you guys have seen how well I suss out, even if the reasoning is wrong, how well I suss out plot, particularly if it involves time travel, computers. Forgetting the third thing right now because I'm slightly tired. But there are 3 major things. And I know the game doesn't have time travel strategist. I should know. I've got the world's fastest speedrun on it, and there is not 1 ounce of time travel in the game. It might as well be time travel. You are in the future, and there's some mystery about you in the past. Well, regardless whether or not there is a physical travel through time, it's a time travel plot. It is a plot. It is a person out of time, out of position in time plot, time travel plot. Time travel, computers, and I'm forgetting the third thing right now. But there's something else that happens here at the beginning. I'm like, So most every freaking plot line in the entire thing, I identified from the very beginning. Like literally 5 hours in, I identified it. Just like Persona 5. Some of my reasoning was wrong. I will admit that. Just like Persona 5, Persona 4. It's like Persona 4. Some of my reasoning was wrong, but I was right. I cannot understand being anyone in that tribe and believing anything the way they believe it when the shit is set in front of you. Basically just technology. Let's go with that. Programming and then machines separately. If it involves machine physics. No, that's what it was. Radio waves. If it involves radio waves, programming, and or time travel, I can probably see through the plot. And this game is nothing. The entire game is just, here are machines. Let's overlay that with some time travel and put in a smidgen of radio waves. That's literally the plot. Oh my God. Ooh. There's a dude who basically makes Terminators. On accident? Whoopsie. Made me a Terminator. My bad. Like, every sci-fi plot in the future that involves machines has one of three bad people. Gray goo, Terminators, like actual machine army Terminators, individual AIs, and or like Skynet, the evil, I broke the rules of robotics AI. This one dude did all three together in one package of whoops. I didn't like that man. I didn't like that man at all. I was like, you are too stupid to exist. The game is skill that you should not play. I am very good at that game. Like I said, gameplay is fine. I rock that game. I accidentally made the game harder than too easy for myself. So I have the game on Steam, so it has the DLC, which I did not realize the DLC, not out of the way. So I did the area to the southeast. Then I went over to the middle where there's a city. Mediarn? M-E-D-I something, whatever the name of the damn city was. Once you're there, they're like, oh, we have this hunting lodge thing. And if you do all of our really good gold star awards, you get good weapons. And they're like, here are the hunting lodges. So I just went there and did them. If you map out the area, they've all got like a really easy way to cheese them. So I just did. I cheesed them, most of them. You just got to figure out what the puzzle is with the terrain. So I did them all, got the lodges things, and then was like, hey, wait, there's an area to the northeast I have not done. Clearly, that is where I'm supposed to be, said my brain, because that's the low area. So the next area must be the next lowest area. So I went there. It was rather hard, but I had the weapons from the lodge, and it was all mountainous. You could just do the terrain and get through all the quests. So I did it. Everything up there. And I got the achievement. Congratulations on doing the DLC nonsense. That area is the DLC shit. That's like post-game crap. I didn't leave that area until I was like level 60. I went from like level 10 or 12 or 15 or whatever. It's like level 60 in that area. Not thinking anything of it, because you can beat the entire game at like level 25. So then I went back to the rest of the game, and I was just trucking everything. It was amazing. Love the gameplay, but those people are too fucking dumb. What I will say though, and this annoyed me. You know that you're in the future. That's not a hidden thing. It's laid out from the beginning of the game. The tribe that you're a member of is called Nora. The entire time in my head, I'm like, oh, because NORAD. They're survivors of descendants from NORAD. It's not NORAD. Why are they called Nora if it's not NORAD? Like, maybe that's some lore I missed. Can anyone tell me why the hell they're called Nora? In my head, that made perfect sense. I was like, NORAD. You have giant brontosaurs with fucking AWACS dishes for heads. How is this not NORAD? But nope, it's not NORAD. My bad. Exactly. How the fuck do you make Terminators on accident? Dude, he has... We polluted the world Wall-E style, right? You pollute the world Wall-E style. And you're like, we need people to fix this. So this dude's company makes robots to, like, eat the pollution or treat it or something. I don't remember entirely what they individually did, but to treat the pollution. Cool. Then one day, fucking idiot McGillicuddy's like, I have an idea. Hear me out. What if we made war machines? Let's do it. So they just start making war machines, almost like Metal Gear Solid 5 or 4, whatever it was, style. Metal Gear Solid 4. Where it's like, war never changes. It's just proxy wars. So he's like, I'm going to sell robots to both sides of the war. And then they'll fight each other and we'll make tons of money. Brilliant idea. This cannot go wrong. Okay. That makes no sense. We know not to do this. We absolutely know that is not a good idea. We could do that right now. If you didn't know, that technology exists right now. We have drones. We have facial recognition. Just stick a grenade to a drone and have like a little mechanical arm pull the pin. Have the drone fly at someone's head. Not that hard. Like, it's really not that hard. We can already have combat murder things, but they don't make sense. Like, what happens if you can't control it? It's always the big thing. So anyways, this dude decides to make like Turbo Terminator spider robots. Perfect logical sense. Okay, but what if the enemy is making giant Terminator robots? How do we make them buy our robots? Aha, says the idiot. What if I make my robot be able to hack their robots? Oh, if I hack their robot and shut their robot down, their robots look dumb and mine do not. My robot is better. Buy my robot. Ha ha ha. But wait, what if the enemy were to try to hack my robots? I know. I'll tell my programmers, make sure nothing can hack our robot. Make sure there is no backdoor. Nobody could hack the robot, and there is no way to assert control over our robot. That way, our robot is better than their robot. Absolutely no way that could go wrong. It's like the dumbest fucking setup. I'm like, dude, what? How are you, like, literally, they can't control the robot. That's the issue. It's just, nobody can hack it. Literally means nobody can hack it. Whoopsie. What the fuck is that reasoning? No, fuck no, that is dumb.
Some hacker-looking micro.
So yeah, that's literally what they did. They turned Wally into Terminators, and then we're like, by the way, let us make sure we have absolutely no control over them. This cannot fail. This is the best idea. Are you certain? Are you certain this is the best idea? You couldn't have a better one. But wait, it gets worse. Because having murderous eco-terminators isn't as bad as you can make these robots. Because we have an issue. The robots are not helping the environment anymore. They're causing war. So the environment is bad. And in some of the areas they don't have good infrastructure. So there's no electricity. And they're like the sky is smoggy and shit. So they're not gonna have power. What do? You gotta make sure they have enough power. You might think to yourself, just give them like a nuclear reactor or something. Like, just give them some source of power. Okay, so I know what you're saying to yourself. No, there's no way this guy was dumb enough to put out nuclear-powered eco-terminators. And you're right, he's not that dumb. What he decided to do was, wait, I have an idea. The plants are dying anyways. What if our robots just like consumed plants and animals like it was a giant blender? It converted the biomass into energy. I mean, the area is already polluted, and they would only do it in an emergency when they don't have other power sources. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's make our murder Wally be a giant blender. And remember, if anything goes wrong, we can't control it. That guy should never be allowed to have ideas. So you may be surprised to learn they lost control of the robots. Near as I can tell, there's probably, like, they hinted that there was more to it, but near as I can tell, and that's all like way before a game. That's not actually what's happening, what's causing your issues in game. That's like the lore of the world. You do find that out throughout the game, though. Don't get me wrong. But so I think what happened is, like, they had a programmed area, like, you are not allowed to cross this area, and like maybe one of them got knocked out of it. Well, he didn't cross the area, so he didn't, like, he's still within his programming, so he just kept going. There's no, so what you gotta tell him to go back. Like, hey, go back in the area. I can't go back in the area because I can't cross that line. All right, well, come in so that we can program you. No, I can't do that. Why can't you do that? Well, because the war's still going. That war over there. No, you're not part of that war. And also, you can't win the war now because there's less robots, because there's more than one. Again, this part I might be a little fuzzy on. But basically, the damn thing ended up outside where it's supposed to be. And then it just had like a logical fallacy where it would not come in. It was like, I can't yet. So it just was like, it just kept going. It just kept harvesting biosphere. Know what you're saying? All right, one robot, that's a lot of damage. But I mean, I don't understand how that could set up for the world to be in a bad state for a post-apocalyptic video game. Well, see, the robot, it can make more robots because that's how you make a selling point. Like, even what you're buying from us is 5 robots, but you don't need to pay for repairs because if one robot goes down, it can make more robots. So you just have an ever-expanding army of robots not in their fucking sandbox eating the biosphere, making more robots. Well, because look at all this space we got. We have to make up robots to fill the correct amount of space. If it's one robot per 100 square miles or whatever, look at all the space we have. We clearly don't have enough robots. We have to make more robots. Oh no, of course they can self-reproduce. But here's the thing. So I know what you're saying. Okay, what we'll do is we'll get other robots. We'll get new robots to fight those first robots. That's how we win. We'll just beat them down before they expand. Problem solved. No worries. I'm the smartest man. So, the robots that are crazy now treat your robot as the enemy. Okay. What do your robots do? Like, obviously, they hack each other. Because you can't hack them. They're hack-proof. But they know their own code, so they can hack each other. They just won't tell you how they do it. So your robots, because they're under your control, won't hack the crazy robots. Because they're like, this is against my programming. I don't hack those robots. That's part of the same company as me. I gotta keep up I've gotta not violate this, so I won't do it. Okay, but their robot, who's crazy, doesn't recognize your robot because it doesn't know it's not in the right battlefield. It thinks its opponent is someone else's robot because they're not smart enough, I think, to identify what the robot is that they're fighting. So it doesn't have this restriction. It'll hack your robot. So if you send it more robots, it just has more robots. But you still can't hack it. But it can hack yours because it doesn't understand that it's you, I think? Whoopsie. So yeah, that leads up to, you know, the mystery of how did they ever stop them, so on and so forth of the game. I won't go into what the solution was, things like that, but that's like the events of what happened however so long ago to make the world be the semi-post-apocalyptic place it is. Was this one CEO is just like, I have an idea. Get Wally, make him a Terminator, make him be a gray goo, which is a robot that replicates and consumes other matter to do it. And then the evil AI, it's not evil per se, so much as it's just wrong. It just doesn't know it's wrong. So it keeps fighting you, thinking it's the original war. There's even a point, there's literally like one of the ancient voice recording things where you hear the CEO yelling at the programmer. He's like, hey, I need you to install a patch into those robots to make them like understand where they are. They need like a GPS patch or something so that they know that they're not where they're supposed to be. And the programmer goes, oh, I can't do that. And the CEO literally gets pissed. He goes, why can't you do that? He goes, well, because we'd essentially have to be forcing it to update mid-war. That's hacking it. He goes, we don't have a way in. We don't have a back door. Well, make a back door. And the program is like, you specifically made sure that like you threaten to fire everyone if there was a back door. We don't have a back door. So some of the blame's on the programmers too, because I would have definitely told the boss, yeah, no, there's not one. There would have been one. By a 30-year plan of robots, this guy surrounded himself with yes men. Yeah, basically. It's like, oh God, and they managed to run into the same problem. Oh my God, the whole time though, I'm like, why does anyone listen to this dude? And that dude does so much worse things. So much worse things. Like that guy hasn't even begun to fuck up. That's just like the super long before whatever time ago precursor that's not really entirely pertinent to the story. He's caused so much more shit. This dude just does not understand how dumb he is. He just keeps making it worse. It is amazing how blissfully dumb that character can be. Secondarily though, he's the one I dislike the most. And clearly he's the character you're supposed to dislike. He's too stupid to not be a character you're not supposed to hate. If you're supposed to like that character, I don't know what the hell the programmers were going for. Developers of the game. I absolutely hate your tribe in that game. From the beginning of the game, I was like, I hate you people so much. They've got to be evil. They've got to be just evil people. They're set up like they're good people, and they've got to be just some of the most evil people ever. So the tribe is called Nora, which is apparently not some bastardized version of NORAD. At least not I could tell in my playthrough. I did not get all the data bits. So that one's kind of a whatever. They're the Nora. Okay. You're a redheaded girl. Okay. You are ostracized from the tribe. You are called motherless because it is a matriarchal society. So either you were in the tribe or you're basically a heretic. Okay? That everyone needs to like don't even talk to that person. Like if you're dying, you're not supposed to ask them for help. You have to pretend they don't exist.
Looks like we're out of these things here, you see?
Okay, that seems harsh. And you did this to a little child? Yes, they did this to a little child, and they do this regularly. And this regularly part's what gets me. There is a loophole that if there is a child who is not allowed to be part of the tribe, kicked out of the tribe, that at a coming of age ceremony, they get to participate in a hunt of the monsters, the robo animals, like everyone else. And if they pass this hunt, then and only then do they get to come back into the tribe. This is the one-off freebie. If you're an adult kicked out, you don't get to come back in. If you're a child kicked out, you get to come back in at your coming of age if you can prove you're a good hunter. So you have to survive your whole childhood. BT dubs, and no one's allowed to talk to you. Baffling. At one point, there's like a little boy who throws a rock at you and fucking brains you with it. Like, and then like the adult with him's just like, oh, get away from her, she's dirty. Like, doesn't even address the fact that this kid yeeted a rock at you like a fucking psychopath. No, that part's fine. It's the part that he's still looking at you, which might violate their fucking be harsh to little kids code. But whatever. Cool. So, and the game basically starts like not even that long into it. They kind of tell you what's going on, or not what's going on, but why you were kicked out. There's a mountain. The mountain is in the middle of their territory. Well, it's not on the south end, but it's like the central most focused area of their territory. Okay. In the mountain, and this tribe has a ban on robots. You are not allowed to go into any machine cave or anything because that's heresy. Robots are Satan. Huh. Oh, okay. Sure. Inside the mountain is a giant fucking like AI. There's a giant door that talks to you. Okay. Isn't that already a violation of machines bad? No, not this one, because this particular robot is the All-Mother. We respect the All-Mother. All-Mother is God. She's the only robot we like. Okay. One day, the three holy matriarchs heard a crying in the cave that nobody can go in. All right. And right outside the All-Mother door, where the All-Mother talks to you, was a crying baby. And the three matriarchs went, huh, this could either be Satan or it could be Jesus. Because we don't know where this baby came from, who clearly was just deposited here, basically by the All-Mother in front of the All-Mother. But because we didn't see it get born, it might be Satan. So we're going to ostracize the baby. Yeah, everything I said for that dude, that's pre-fuck up. That's what that dude did to wake up in the morning. Let's be clear. That's like the basis of what you need to know about that dude if you're ever going to play the game. Because I'm like, he did other things. Like, I'm not even going to talk about what he did that involved anything that led to the game. That's just like what he did to get the ball started on a plot that led to the game. That's just, you know, that dude woke up and chose dumb. That is what he went with. By the way, we're harvesting out the jet specifically so I can keep making jet blocks to finish up our one floor. So basically you're Jesus, but they decide that because, or like it wasn't a unanimous, it was essentially majority rule, 2-1. They decide that because they didn't see the All-Mother give birth to you, that there is a chance that you're baby Satan. So they're gonna ostracize you and call you motherless because you don't have a mother. So you just get kicked out of the tribe, and there's a dude who takes care of you. Kudos to this dude who is also kicked out from the tribe. And he's like, well, I'm not gonna let a baby die, especially one that might be Jesus. It's dumb. So you go to the hunt, and this is all way at the beginning of the game. This is like the tutorial area. You go to the hunt, you pass because you have to pass because you're going to. Hold on, something's wrong here. Okay, I can see the gray where it goes. You pass the hunt because of course you do. And then then it's like, okay, stuff happens. I'm not going into details on it. Blobbity, blobbity, bloobity, bloobity. You kind of figure out what's going on, at least with why everyone hates you. And even after you figure this out, everyone still hates you. The three holy matriarchs make you super Jesus. They gave you special permission to leave their lands. Because normally if you leave the lands, you're in exile and you can't come back in. I know what you're saying. Wait, that thing you were already? No, there are 2 degrees of exile. The first exile where you just get to die due to exposure outside the camp, that's like, we're nice to you, exile. There's a super exile where you get to like leave the entire area And those people don't get to come back. Super exile. But as you are now super holy Jesus, you can go to the land of super exile without being super exiled. Kick ass. Then you figure out that the land of super exile is just fine. It's not hard to live in. It's actually nicer outside than it is in. There's water, there's foxes, there's people, there's civilization. Everyone's outside. And this right here is why I fucking hate them. Super exile, you don't get to come back. If you're exiled as a kid, you get to come back. If you're exiled as an adult, you don't get to come back, but you're not yet super exiled. Their territory is a circle. All the regular exile people are stuck in this circle in their territory where they can still die of exposure because no one there is allowed to help you. They're just supposed to sit there and watch you die in the elements. But the super exiled people get to leave where there's another town and they will just take you in and let you work and live. That blows my mind. The one where they're like, oh, these are the motherless, but we're not like super, you're not super punished. They are in fact punished worse. It's like, well, you get to be in our, because they treat the circle as holy territory. It's like, oh, but you get to stay in the promised land. You get to die in the promised land. If you leave, there's like towns and fresh food and people. You can just do shit. And people out there talk to you. Everyone outside your fucking little area, they hate your tribe. Basically, everyone hates your tribe one way or another because they're assholes. They won't talk to anyone. They won't trade. And there's a thing like, oh, there was like a war, so maybe they're just defensive. No, they're assholes. Your people are assholes. There's a reason why they're at war or were at war. So it's like, okay, so you had to become super holy Jesus to be allowed to leave because they wouldn't have done that otherwise, I guess. And because you're allowed to leave, you get to figure out that there's like just regular people out there who are just fine with dealing with you. Like there are people out there who don't like you and they're evil and they're like racist and shit, but they're only that way because you're Nora. You're part of that tribe. Like if you just don't, I guess, dress or act like that tribe, no one would know, I would assume. So I hate them. I hate them so much. I'm like, they should just die. They like all the pain and suffering. Because remember, they kick out kids so regularly. They have to have it in their bylaws to allow you to fight in a tournament to earn your way back into the tribe. So they regularly kick kids out and just let them die of exposure for no reason. For absolutely no fucking reason. And I'm supposed to treat them as the good guys. I'm like, no, I hope they die. I hope there's like 2 or 3 people in the entire tribe. I'm like, they're good people. They can live. The one holy matriarch who is the one that made it not unanimous that you should be kicked out. She's cool. She has like half of an idea of what's really going on because she's not stupid. But like the rest of them, like they even like, oh, forgive us near the end of the game. They didn't give me a choice. I'd have been like, fucking piss off. I will shoot you right now. I would have murdered half the tribe myself if the game let me. I would have done it then and there. I'm like, I have been through this entire game. I have seen every other tribe. I fucking despise the Nora tribe. Like if there was an alternate game where you got to be on the other side of like the politics going on and you had to work at eliminating the Nora tribe from the earth, I would do it. I would gladly play as the Sun King. I would play as the Mad Sun King. I would fucking wipe that tribe off the face of the earth because they are a blight on society. One thing that was funny to me in Horizon Zero Dawn was in the starting area, people looked distinctive, different ethnicities, but they claimed to live in isolation for 1,000 years. I didn't even think about that, but no, you're right. As soon as you said that, I think about it. You were entirely right. If no one fucking leaves, why do they all look different? Why? How the fuck do they all look different? No, you're completely right. I'm like, this tribe is too fucking stupid. This tribe is way too fucking stupid. You have to do a thing near the end where like there's like a mega ultra army siege thing going on. And if you've done all the side quests, you can make everyone you've helped arrive and help you, including the Nora tribe. Everyone there is like super fucking pumped. They're like, we're gonna put this big bad down, and I know we can do it because you're here. And he does my technicality, and I'm working with him, and he does that, and we're gonna work together, and we're gonna fight for good and shit. Do you know what your Nora people say? They're all fucking literally cringing on the side of a cliff, like, and you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And you're like, I feel dirty. I shouldn't be out here. I can't wait to just get this fight over and go back home. Like the whole time they're just bitchy little bastards. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? The army is only on its way through to essentially also eliminate the Nora tribe. Like, they're not like the end goal, but they're definitely in the path of destruction. So it's like, you've already been nearly killed 3 times by this enemy. And I've asked you to help us defend over here because this is where we can do the best defense. And the whole time, this fucking tribe is like, oh, look at this unholiness. Ooh.
Depot.
I'm like, if I could, I would have assigned them all as shock troops to sit them out first and not sent assistance. Just let them murderate themselves and then do the fucking war. I'm like, God, there's nothing they do. Like I said, there are a few NPCs that are individually good, but nothing the tribe does at any point in that game made me go, I now see the beauty of the tribe. I see the point of their existence. They don't contribute anything. They have no reason to live. None whatsoever. They live on in spite of themselves. They just should not be. They're just fucking obnoxious. They're little shits. And like I said, they set up to where other things are, this war happened and this guy was bad and that guy did this and that guy was bad. And I'm like, I've dealt with this tribe, who are supposedly like, oh, the good guys. And I'm like, no, I believe the enemy. Like I said, like, oh, the enemy lied for this and that. And I'm like, I don't think they did. I'm willing to believe like he inflated certain things, but I'm willing to believe that what this man is saying is true. And I know you. Like, I very specifically know how you act and what you do. And I'm willing to right now, on face value, side with the enemy. Like, no. No, the fuck you didn't. Oh, it was, they attacked us for no reason. Did they? Did they attack you for no reason? Oh, they hate us because they ain't us. Do they want to be in your tribe? Does anyone want to be in your tribe? Like, at all? No. No one wants this tribe because this tribe has nothing going for it. The tribe is not good at anything that people outside aren't good at. There's not a single thing that they bring to any table at all, other than being wrong. They're very good at being wrong. Like I said, they're like, oh, robots and shit are evil. You cannot trust. Hold on. Door. Make sure it's shirts. They're like, oh, don't trust the robots or anything. At the very beginning of the game, as a kid, you fall down a thing and you find a triangle that you can just like glue to your head, and it sticks somehow. As soon as it is on, literally like the instant this bad boy is on, it goes, and it just starts giving you all the data of all the dinosaurs, all the animals, all the dinosaurs, all everything. It's just like, oh, BT dubs. This is what he is. This is his model. This is the subdivision that made that fucking thing. Here's every weak point on it. And here is their patrol path. If they're like walking a patrol path, it like gives you all the data on it. Every single bit. So you can be like, oh, okay. It's literally a program. Like there's a great AI in the ground that controls the programs, because otherwise how would your thing know what they're doing? I'm like, they're like, hence why I was saying earlier, radio waves. I was like, okay, So all of the monsters in the entire game are essentially one way or another controlled by a program or a subroutine or something. And the beginning of the game, you're like, okay, well, I can see what they're doing. I'm just gonna go out there. And then everyone's like, oh no, you can't see what they're doing. But the thought in my head is these people hunt them for self-defense and shit like that, amongst other things. If I get the data in my brain hole and I can see that he's walking in a pattern, shouldn't any hunter see that they're walking in a pattern? Like if they have a set patrol path, like, you know, something like Metal Gear Solid or whatever, it's like, okay, you can kind of see what they're doing, but that's because it's a game. In this game, the reasoning is because they're really part of a program. Like there's a legit thing determining their patrol route. It's not like it's a gameism, but it's like in lore has a reason why they're doing that. So every hunter, so that means every hunter of this stupid fucking tribe over thousands of years has never once just looked at the damn thing and went, that thing's walking in a circle? None of them. None of these fucking morons. They are so fucking dumb. That is how much you're like, oh, don't do anything with computers, where they think actually learning about the computer's strategies, the machines, is heretical. Are you borked? Are you borked in the head? Here's the thing. The plot doesn't rely on the idiot ball. Your girl, it's supposed to be like her saving grace. Because she was kicked out, she never learned any of this bad shit. So she just learns information as she gets it. Like, your chick can like program and hack and shit in the game because she grew up with a doohickey on her head. Now I know what you're saying. You got fucking lucky you got the doohickey on your head. Like that doohickey, that made her break you. You're like way smarter than everyone else, right? You were like Einstein Jesus now. No. Again, very quickly early on, you learned that some of the tribes that just live out and about, they have their own head things. They're rare, but they're not that rare. And other peoples can talk to each other. Like they can like email and shit. There are people out there emailing. And this tribe is like, robots bad. Are you fucking kidding me? How are you not dead? How the hell are you not dead right now? Baffling. I'm like, I would just have one on every general and just set up like one of the most convoluted battle plans ever and just fucking win a battle of detail. Win through an assault. I forget what the term is, but you like draw them out. Like you know how to time ambushes and shit if you have communication. And the enemy kind of does do this. I'm not saying the enemy's dumb, but my point is I have no clue how this tribe isn't dead because the enemy can do that. Like they're just willingly just like, no, we don't want that information. It's bad. That's what the devil does. What? The hell are you talking about? Do you know how dumb you are? Like, I have no clue how, like the people with the idiot ball, and it's just that tribe. Other people, they don't know or they do know things, but they're all like willing to learn. Like if someone in the game doesn't have information and your character mentions the information, they're like, that's interesting. Where did you learn that? I can work on this now. And a lot of times it comes back later in the plot where that person now knows something, so he reacts differently and can adapt to the situation. Everyone in the game, basically everyone in the game, does not have an idiot ball, like at all, except for your starting tribe. And it's just supposed to be because they're holy? Holy for what? Like the idea is that their holy thing is like the All-Mother, who is a robot. If the idea is that you're holy, you would think maybe they have better access rights. Maybe this was something that was brought down from generations and generations to be like, don't use the computers because they're worried that they're going to abuse the power or something. And then over time, that just became like a religious thing so that they stopped doing it, so on and so forth. But, maybe that's what it is. Maybe they're just way stronger. Nope, that's literally not ever brought up in the plot. They're just dumb. I hate them so much. Yeah, like everyone is smart except your tribe. And like I said, part of the end thing is you have to save everyone. That includes, oh, we're bringing our own tribe. We're going to save them. I didn't want to save them. I was like, let them die. What good does it do if I save them? I've saved the world. Remember, before the fight, they were all wanting to run and hide back in the mountains again. Guess what they're going to do? They're going to run the fuck back and hide in the mountains. They haven't learned anything. Why am I saving them? Which game is this? Horizon Zero Dawn. Like I said, I love the game. The game is good. I recommend it. The gameplay is good, and most everyone is like, I like a lot of the NPCs and shit. I just despise your starting tribe. I hate them so much. I could not. Because and again, just like I said, what is the point of saving them? There is nothing that they bring to the table, other than some of them were nice, and it's like, well, because you're not related to them. You're not technically part of their tribe. You were never part of their tribe. At no point in the game are they your tribe. It baffles me that I'm supposed to treat them like they're my tribe. They kick you out as a newborn baby. You are kind of maybe in the tribe for like 1 minute before they're like, you're the holy Jesus. Go out there. You have permission to do shit. So you technically don't spend your life with that tribe. You are never at any point in time technically a member of their tribe, other than like the gameplay where you're now supposedly a member of their tribe, but you can't do anything with it. Like once you leave, you're seriously not part of the tribe. Once you've left like this one facility, you can't go back in. They shut the door behind you and then they don't open it back up. You have to wait until the very end of the game when someone has assaulted them and blown open the door to go back in. Not the Holy Lands, but like their village in the Holy Lands. So even when you're part of the tribe and the super holy seeker person, they still don't let you in. Like you're not part of their tribe. I don't know why the game is like, oh, you got to feel bad for them. You got to take care of them. Oh, save them. They're not my tribe. They are 100% not my tribe. They could die. As a matter of fact, for this fight, let me go kill them. I'll do it myself. Didn't I want to move crafts over? Is that already here? Where are my crafts? They're all basically in, but they're not in. Oh my God, But, so like I said, everyone else is way smarter. Everyone else is smart. The plot does good. I did do the plot a bit weird. I did the expansion plot essentially before I did the main game on accident. But all of the characters update what they say to you based on things that you've done. So, you know, occasionally like, oh, you're part of this, you're part of that, you did this. I loved all those things. Being told to care when you have no in fact, you'd object to be better off if you did not care. Yeah. Like now maybe that's just because of the way I'm telling it. I'm assuming other people, for some reason, care more than I care. But I'm just like, because I'm gonna tell you the truth, I didn't even realize that I 100% wasn't ever in the tribe until I said that just now about the door being shut. Like they don't let you back in, so you're not in that tribe. But what it is here's why you're in the tribe. Because when you talk to everyone else throughout the game, when they first see you, they go, oh, look, a Nora. What is a Nora person doing out this far? That's about it. That is why you're in the tribe, because everyone else sees you and they go, aren't you in that tribe? So that is literally it. You're guilty by association. That is how the game convinces you are in the tribe, because you have to defend the entire time your tribe's actions. You don't have to defend their actions, but you have to defend their ignorance. Because literally at some point, it's like, I thought Nora didn't like coming out this far. Not every Nora. Did you just ride on one of those animals? Nora hate machines. Not every Nora. So that's why you're in the tribe, is because everyone else says you're in that tribe. I have no clue how they can tell. Like maybe you could see because of the clothing, but I grab other armor throughout the game, so they should be able to tell. As a matter of fact, I spent most of the game wearing the Banuk armor from the expansion, the Banuk Chieftain armor, which is like one of the greatest armors. Love that armor. So I have no clue how they know you're a Nora, other than they're programmed to identify you as Nora. Huzzah! Comcast. bed shitting. Great times. But yeah, no, so that was my retelling of Horizon Zero Dawn. There are people, though, like I said at the beginning, I just don't like the main tribe. But some of the people who I'm fairly certain you're supposed to hate, like that one dude, are so fucking dumb. It is... I'm gonna make a gray goo. Who makes a gray goo? Who does that? Who fucking does that? He does worse things, though. If anything I've said makes you be like, this sounds kind of interesting, taking it with a dose of salt, because whenever I talk about things, everyone always seems to think that like get a more negative opinion of what they think I'm saying than what I'm really saying. So take everything with a dose of salt, that it's not, those particular instances aren't as bad as I am saying. I would recommend that game for anyone else. There's a lot of the game that is real fun. There are plot points that are amazing. There are some things that caught me off guard. That post-credit scene, that post-credit scene actually put a smile on my face. I was like, that sneaky motherfucker. Like, I knew the dude for the post-credit scene was doing more than he was letting on. They have a dude who tells you information, like drip feeds you information throughout the game. And he eventually admits why he knows things, so on and so forth. So you can tell that the dude's not completely on the up and up. And the guy plays it true. He's like, no, I'm not on the up and up. However, I think I have to do push-ups, right? Yes. However, can you afford to not work with me? So I love me. He's not a villain. Villain to be the wrong word. He's not an antagonist. He's like a side character. He's an aggressive, not aggressive's the wrong word. He's got different priorities than you did. He's doing his game while you were doing yours. I don't know what that would be called. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 1, 2, 9, 1, 2, 3. I forget his name. It's a weird name. It's like Snake or something. I remember an S. He's like the antithesis of Anora. And he's not a villain, but he's played like one. Love that dude. I want more of that dude. Like I said, he spends the whole thing like, no, I'm not in the up and up. I literally know more than everyone else in the world. You're not going to find anyone with more information than me. So you can work with me or you can fucking figure it out yourself. And he's not wrong. He's not wrong. So there is a post-credit scene with that man revealing some of his hands, and it's just like, ooh, you sneaky bitch. You sneaky bitch. I like it when a game can do that, where the game can, like, not like Persona 4, where Persona 4, those of you who watch that playthrough know what I'm talking about. Those of you who play the game know what I'm talking about. When they try to be like, oh, what's the bad guy really? Who's behind the mask? And it's like something that you could see, and like the game is very specifically trying to not let you know, if that makes sense. And it's like, that wasn't well done. If the game could do the exact opposite, though, be like, hey, how's it going? I'll be your, I'll kind of be your bad guy for the day. Oh, you're the bad guy. I'm going to make sure I don't let you do anything you want. Okay. I'm just going to wait over here now and not have anything done. And afterwards be like, you did it. You did everything I wanted. What's it called? Not Fallout. The water one. When you're underwater. BioShock. The ending to BioShock. It tells you the whole time that the dude is evil. Not even like the, oh, I'm not Andrew Ryan, I'm whoever the other dude was. Whatever the names were, I can never remember them all. But when the dude at the very end's like, I've been telling you the whole time. Someone get broken? He's like, I've been telling you the whole time that you're essentially like brainwashed and enslaved. And he does the a man chooses, a slave obeys, as he forces you to bludgeon him to death. That's pretty cool, because the game did tell you, and but like it hid the reveal of would you kindly. You know what I'm saying? Like if it can tell you, I'm going to play this card, mind control, I'm going to do it. This card will be played. Are you ready for this card? Are you ready for this card? And then like it plays that card, but from like over your right shoulder. So you're like, where the fuck did that come from? Like if a game can tell you it's going to play a card, but still surprise you with how it played the card, I love that. Sorry, yeah, cardiac tasty. So it's been off on the saves a little bit because I changed my savings situation. I might just do one per save because we have twice as many saves. But for two reasons. For health reasons, as well as for activity reasons. Whenever the game saves, it could take quite a few seconds to get the save done. Normally, I had it on seasonal saves with backups, which takes a while to get through the saving the game twice, essentially. So something would be happening when I could not interact easily with the game. I channel points to do push-ups. It also gives me 2 health benefits. One, because I'm essentially not moving for about 8 hours for a Saturday stream. It makes sure that, if nothing else, particularly the inverted position, that I can get something quickly flowing through my legs to try to, however minusculely, prevent things like deep vein thrombosis. About to sneeze. Hold on. Secondarily, as I'm staring at a screen with no depth to it and isn't moving, in order to give my eyeball ocular muscles a chance to relax, during parts of it, I'll either look up or be looking at the ground, allowing it to focus on 2 different depths, or just look at the ground as I'm going in and out. So it's good for eye health. It is arguably good for leg health. And then also, there's nothing happening on screen anyways. Deep vein trauma. Did someone go crazy? I thought it was because he's throwing a tantrum. Yeah, he's just throwing a tantrum. It's Hellfire. Why is Hellfire throwing a tantrum? He's leading a shield demonstration now. He's haggard. Why? Being away, doing nothing, unable to pray. What are you talking about? Is it the military's too active? There is only 8 people. Maybe she's too active. Ah, because it's set to 8, not 4. I never updated it for the reduced squad size and training level. There you go. She's not getting enough downtime. That's the problem. Yeah, she is. This should maybe start mitigating it. Boo-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo. What do we have? Farmer Guild. I don't want to do either of these right now. I'm going to ignore them. All right. Squishy, squishy. Where did I put this? Here. Drop the bridge. Rise the bridge. How did you just now get buried? I thought we were completely fine on the burials. Don't try to come in now, Goose. I'm about to shut that bridge. Don't get catapulted into the wall. Please, please don't. Please don't, Goose. Oh, you so lucky. You so fucking lucky, Goose. How the hell? Take some wood down into the base space. This is true. This is what I'm trying to do down here. This is what I'm trying to get this floor over with jet so I can start moving things down. PW. Wait for that one to get finished. Did 2 ducks enter before the goose? I don't know, maybe. I was fine with them coming in. That goose was one update short of getting fucking careened into a wall. That was about to no longer be a goose. It's about to be a guzzant. All right, PW. Let's move wood down here. Boop. No longer up here. And what are you? Wood furnace, which I don't think I need anymore. Which reminds me, that regular furnace. Have you been making lignite all day, every day? We have a bit of coke. I need to start ordering things for smeltering. What I need to start doing is like divvying out what goes where. We're starting to create the different rooms. We have the trash area. We have the manager area. I don't know what's going to be in the northwestern room. We have bedrooms. We have that. Temple. Temple's in the northwest. This way people can read. I'll have to deal with people complaining about lack of reading. This is my one big worry. It's just the farmlands up here. I've got to like get them. I'm going to end up giving them an entire floor and still not know what I'm doing with them. How are we doing on animals, by the way? Are you kidding me? All right. Are you... They've been assigned a trainer, but none of them are getting trained. Have they been snipped? They have been snipped. Okay, so we have a lot of dogs, but they're not going up. They're just going to stay there. Dragoman, why are you trying to curse me? Why are you trying to curse me, Dragoman? But that is what I've been doing recently. I don't know. I don't remember what entirely started that particular sub thing for Horizon Zero Dawn, but I did finish that recently. Got that done. I did that because I was trying to buy time waiting for the queues on Final Fantasy XIV to get small, which I've now been informed are gone. So... yeah, I'm not doing that game again on like New Game Plus, so for those last 3 achievements. So I'm at like 95% completion. Don't give me a weird zebra. So I'll probably be doing Final Fantasy XIV again in the bit. But that's probably not going to be, that's not likely to be a Monday one. We got to finish up Wrath of the Righteous. I suspect we are getting near the end. God, do I hope we're getting near the end. What am I doing right now? I'm trying to remember. I think I just killed the 2 people, right? No, I should be your underling. Bitch, I can't trust you. If any cavies, can you name one Bilby Miners 2? There are no such things as the cavies. They don't exist. Coca Qualis, do you want to be in the military? I thought I put you in. I did. I just not marked that as complete? I'm going to refund that one because I don't know if I did it before or not. I'm going to refund that one as well. All right. Now, this stairwell is wrong? How was I doing it over here? I didn't. I abandoned that plan, I guess. All right, so time to start figuring out how my stairs work. 3, 3. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1 here. That has to be the stairwell. I'm off by 1. Damn it. If I move everything in, it'll start gelling. We can have a stairwell on each corner. Hell, we might bend them out and have 3. Hellfire, why are you freaking my dude? What do you need? You have no stresses. You are haunted by the dead. Fuck, the dead people are scaring you. All that's left is this dude. Why is he not going away? Where's my mason? Where's the crafts dwarf? Do I have to engrave a slab? I don't have a crash dwarf. Cool. No, the undead does not want to move in. It's 2 guilds. I don't have the rooms for the guilds right now. So they're like, hey, let us in. We want to do things. And I'm like, maybe. Build construction wall. Oh, that reminds me. Advertisement. Yes. What everyone loves to see. Now, for any of you on the Discord, we've been discussing it a bit recently, and we're trying to see if we can't get up Weeb Night again. I know we had it going before, and through scheduling issues, we dropped it for a season, and then we just never picked it back up again. So, if anyone is interested in Discord calls and watching 1 or 2 anime once a week, contact me on the Discord. I need to figure out who is interested and what times they would be interested, so I can figure out how to balance things for everyone. Salford, she's here. Salford's here. What did I click the kill button? No, that was a shout out. Where's Salford? I have buttons, but I can never find them in time. Salford. Aha. That's supposed to be nicer than this. I fixed everything else, but I never fixed that shout out. Hello, Salford. How goes it? Playing Raft. Oh, I love Raft. I'm a bad person when it comes to Raft, though. Particularly on multiplayer. I basically just cheese the game. At the beginning, it's so hard to have a good supply of food and water and stuff, so me and the people I play with just would slowly rotate out, throwing ourselves to the shark. And then when the shark was om-nomming on someone, everyone else would get supplies, and then that person would die and respawn with half food and half water. We'd eventually stop it when we had like enough like food and water generation for it to not be an issue. But there was definitely a lot of
No.
I'm thirsty. Here's my shit. I'm gonna go throw myself at the shark. I'm fairly certain that's not the way the developers intended. Why are you saying no? Build that wall. Well, so that's a problem, kind of. I don't want to say problem. It's a problem with vile forces of darknesses arriving. Really? We already had an invasion. Hold on, I'm gonna throw in a quick save. We already had an invasion this stream. Why am I getting 2 in one stream? That's the problem with people who play, who are fine with some dairy in their lives. Where if a game's not gonna outright punish you for dying, well then dying is just a mechanic. There's an RPG. I'm trying to remember the name of the RPG. There was a weird RPG where you leveled up if you died. It was like you were rebirthing or something like that. It was weird. So it would just get to some point of like, oh, I feel like I'm too weak for that. And you just start killing each other. Yeah, games dying is fast transport. All right. Everyone is inside one way or another. We don't have an external area anymore. I never did finish those statues. Nobody should be out here anymore. Nothing medical at the very least. So we will civilian alert to bring everyone in. I will expand the borough of GTFI to include the new area. All right. New area handled. Everyone's been told to GTFI. The only area that they can't be is on the surface, which
Sarah,
not my
you
issue.
can't do that there.
They canceled dig. That makes sense because that's outside. Are you merchants? They are the merchant people. We're gonna have problems when they fight the goblins. We have a military who has been training, so I'm just gonna tell them to go over here. Get them ready for this fight. And is it goblins again? There's not many. If there's only that many, this shouldn't be an issue. It's probably gonna be more. But they're already moving, leading me to believe that this is all they have. Nope, there's more. It's already up to 45. All right, we have more this time. They have more training than last time, and they're definitely healed. So we shouldn't have much of an issue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As long as they don't fight on the bridge, we should be okay. There's 3 more people who aren't here. Who's not here? There we go. Hellfire is... Now he's coming. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Need 2 more people. Come on. At least 1. 7. I think Hellfire's the last one we're waiting on. Oh, that is Hellfire. Who's not here? New question. Here's how I sort this. Who says they can't make it now? You. What were you doing? He was coming. Damn it. He's so slow. They're making it like it's my fault. Come on out. Are you like crippled? Why are you so slow? Oh my God. What the fuck happened to Magna Dracomon? Should we be sending him into combat? What happened to Magna Dracomon? Why are... He's got a break. Why hasn't this been treated? No, he's got trouble breathing. Holy shit. He can't stand. He's got an infection. Trouble breathing, can't stand with an infection. That's all it says for him. What does that even mean? Hold on. No, we're going to do this one. You can't breathe because you haven't... What has happened to you, good sir? No, I'm in health. Hold on. Squad, that's the word. Has a crutch with trouble breathing. His upper leg is infected. His right lower leg is missing. And his upper body just has a torn artery. Holy shit. Bunch muffin. Hello, everyone. You have come in the middle of our siege. We are all about to die. Oh, too loud. We have sent out our squad of 8 trained dwarves, and we've just learned that one of those 8 has a ripped open artery in his chest, is missing the lower part of his left leg, and is missing and is horribly damaged in the upper part of his right leg. So he can't stand, he can't grab, and he has trouble breathing. But he has now crawled his way to the front line and is ready to fight. Oh, yes. How goes it, everyone? Thank you for the shout out. Ooh, Valheim. Love me some Valheim. Who has COVID? He's rolling over to us slowly. Dios mío. Welcome to death, say Dwarf Fortress, and had to raid you. Yes, thank you so much, Punch Muffin. Greetings. Yes. Welcome, new peoples, Big F. I want to get in the fortress. Yes. If any of you are wanting to be in these dwarves before people start dying, if you type an exclamation mark Dwarf, DWARF, or Dwarf, DORF, I have a script that keeps track of whether or not you're alive, and we can use it afterwards to see who all's dead or not. Salford got dwarf number 2. Right now, Salford, you are a potter. Which means I'm probably going to switch you to a blacksmith. I don't think I have clay on my map. Dwarf 8 for Art is Life 1992. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You are a weaponsmith, so you're definitely going to be in the smithing guild. Art is life. 1992. The goblins, yes. We already beat these people off, and they've decided to come back. All right. Step 1 to not dying. Get over the bridge. 90% of all of our... Oh, God, someone's on the bridge already. Who's on the bridge? Who is this? Jelzinovic. Why was Jelzinovic outside? He's not. Who? Hold on. I know someone else got dwarfed. Who are you? Oh, great. We're fighting on the bridge. So I have a not bridge that we keep fighting over, and we're above a 20 Z level drop into the river below. So if we fight on it and we dodge, we fall, we drown, we die. That's where most everyone in my base has died to. Dwarf 8 for Farniche. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Farniche, you are a peasant. So your skill set is taller. You'll probably end up getting recruited into the Weavers Guild, as I think that is what my weakness is right now. Though we do keep missing a lot of our trade deals, that causes issues too. I'm an 8. Yes. Many dwarves have been yeeted in the river. 2 8s back to back. The dwarf trades initiated more sacrifices to the Hellfire swim team. The fucking Fortress swim team. Uh-oh. Who are we fighting? Who's there? No, we're fighting them. Why are they fighting us? Oh my God. Okay, so apparently we're fighting the merchants? Why are the merchants wanting to fight? All right, the goblins are here too. As long as we got off the bridge, we should be okay. I think we did. I don't see anyone on the bridge anymore. All right, their army is coming in from the southeast. They're 86, -1, 85. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 85, 65, 59. There are 59 goblins on the map. We have 8 to defend ourselves. Where are we in this? Okay, we're fighting down in this ravine, and the little square won't let me focus on them exactly. But it's very confusing if I'm also fighting the other people. Can we get away from the river, please? Fight up here. Why is that such a hard concept? Whatever's down there is already bloody. So hopefully everyone ends up surviving. And we've already lost Hekios AAA. Oh my God, Hekios. I think this is 2 times in one stream you've died due to an invasion. Because didn't your other Hekios die to the last invasion? Please tell me Hekios was the one who's dragging himself around. It's gonna be awkward if... All right. Mr. Man has gone. That's kind of bad. Mr. Man was one of the ones with skill, wasn't he? Yeah. I think he was slot 4. And real quick, which Mr. Man was that? The 3rd. All right, Mr. Man, your 3rd Mr. Man is dead. I want to find my military. Give me Hellfire. I feel like it'd be easier to see. Okay, they got out of the little ravine at least. Fuck. Eldritch is dead. The 3rd. The problem is probably the other dwarves that got in the fighting. I'm willing to bet it's their fault we died. Coca-Cola the 3rd died. Everyone's probably dead. Faded shots the 2nd. Drag him in the 5th. And Hellfire Skyrim the 2nd. I think we just lost the entire squad. It's got to be to the other dwarves, because we kill the goblins no problem. They didn't have anything crazy. Hellfire the second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm only showing 7 dead people. Magna Drake, come on. Wait, no, Magna was the one who was injured, wasn't he? Why is the crippled dude still the one going? Fight. Fight. You've only got one whole leg across 2 areas somehow. All right, now he died. So our entire military died. It's not good. So not dead. This is around the last of our military. Those merchants. We at war with the dwarves now? Yeah, probably. But we weren't to begin with. No, we're not at war with the dwarves. We are at war with humans. No, the humans are at war with the elves. The elves are at war with the goblins and the humans. We are at war with the goblins. They shouldn't have died. Like, we kept our trained ones from last time and they won no problem. Who killed Magna Dracomon? Goblin. Who killed Hellfire Skyrim? Oh, there's a Goblin Hammer Man with the Civil War Hammer. Civil War Hammer killed 2 of them. Who is that? I'm going to make a note. Magna Dracomon died of the Civil War Hammer. Hellfire Skyrim died of the Civil War Hammer. Dragamon the 5th. Actually got taken out only by an iron spear. So you died to something normal. Coca-Cola the 3rd. Okay, nope, iron longsword. Why did we start dying? How have we done this before? No problem, but this time we just all collapse. That doesn't make any sense to me. Unless they got some legendary dude with tons of kills in his repertoire. They ever lock this door? Yes. I doubt I had armor. Well, I mean, no. No. We've had plenty of Goblinite. You had armor. If I find your corpse, who said I doubt I had armor? Coca-Cola 5. So if we go to stocks and we do the corpse cheese to find your body. Coca-Cola 5's body. Now, a bunch of things did die as well, not just ours, which is good. Where's Coca-Cola 5's corpse? All right, Coca-Cola, if that is your real body. You had, the only body I'm seeing here is Coca-Cola's. It's the only body here. You had an iron spear, an iron shield, iron chain leggings, iron cap, iron mail shirt. You had armor. Just randomly, somehow they were trucking us. Like I said, but the total number is down to 66. Where did they start at? I feel like 50 something. Minus 20. It was 1 and then I think like 28. So 29 off. 66, 46, 37. We took out a bunch with us. Like, it's not like we didn't do anything. I just would have thought we got more done. It was the honey badger. Honey badger screwed us. But no, seriously. I'm wondering, because I swear we were fighting this dude at the beginning. This Nuslu Kustama Brub. Fairly certain we had to fight him at the beginning. I don't think he would have cost us an entire squad. He might have cost us a dwarf or two. All right, so the real question is now. I don't think I've actually lost the entire military in one go before. Because that's the entire military. Who wants to be in the new army? I guess he came back with buddies, yeah. We're going to have an issue clearing them out. We're going to need new army. I'm asking for volunteers before I start voluntelling people. T'Chulu wants to be a commander. I do, once I get killed again. I'll volunteer. Yes. To be clear, to Chulu, I'm gonna accept your points purely because if nothing else, it means you got to be the commander. You don't have to do the point redeem right now. Normally, the reason for the point redeem on the military is so that means that your dwarf takes time to get training. That's kind of what that is. Redeeming is the military redeem. Right now, it's just volunteer because we're throwing out militia. Dwarf 4 for Ferdy 1984. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ferdy 1984. Ferdy 1984. Because whoever wants to volunteer now, your dwarf has no skill. So why would I have you pay points? Now, I did accept a Chulu's points because, well, he gets to be commander. And I know he cares about those things. So first one up, I saw Salford. Salford we got in. After Salford was Mr. Man. Mr. Man, you're already dead. You were one of the first ones dead. I'm not having you die multiple times in one combat. That's crazy. No. Yeah, normally it is a point redeem. Zacto says not me. Dragoman says he wants in. Dragoman, you are dead. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Okay. To be clear though, if I'm not going to create a Dragoman the 6th to watch him die in 5 seconds. Send in Dragoman 6, send in Eldritch 4. I have hundreds of thousands of points, sir. Get on the ground floor of the Great Venture, sir. I volunteer reluctantly. No, 1 death per invasion. Otherwise, it gets confusing if I ever have to look at Legends mode later and it goes, Dragoman died and Dragoman died and Dragoman died and Dragoman died and Dragoman died. If I have a fight and it's just one guy died 20 times, it would be confusing. If dead, why not volunteer? Oh, all right. So we got the people who wanted to volunteer. Now I'm going to start bringing people in. We have no peasants. I have haulers. Admiral Wiley, you're coming in. Admiral Wiley, you have joined. I don't want green thumbs. Furnace operators. Yes, we have Biscuit. All right, and I'll grab a bookbinder. And I'll grab a trapper. There you go. Squad A. SA. I'm going to tell Squad A to station here. So they can have a chance to grab gear. Because we have tons of gear. We don't have an issue with gear. We have at least armor. I think weapons we have a slight issue with. But armor, we have plenty of armor. I had 100 necromancers in my fortress. Can confirm legends can get confusing when the same name dies multiple times. See? I'm just being sensible. 1 death in the family per siege. It just makes sense. Dragoman 5 was in the military, and I want to see if the next one lives long enough to see the end of the siege. No. We're going to see if he lives long enough because we're going to see after the fact that it turned out that there was a Dragoman if we don't die. Devil's Dandruff wants to be in the military. You got to give me a sec. The game is saving. Apparently, we hit the 45 days. Devil's Dandruff, I will put you in. Now, Devil's Dandruff, I don't remember your name. Have you gotten Dwarf yet? You have not. Dwarfing is free, Devil's Dandruff, but I need you to do it so the game the script knows whether or not you're alive. Because as people are finding out, it also means you can't get dwarfed immediately in the middle of an engagement. Yes, so type in either command, and I will name one of the dwarves after you. Why is it not working? Was he dwarfed before? And I not put him in? It worked fine for everyone else. Why does it not like him? Uh-oh. Yeah, it says he's currently alive. Did I miss your number, my good sir? No, it told Devil's Dandruff that he was alive. I think I missed when he got dwarfed. Hold on. Yeah, he's got a file. He's definitely alive. Okay. That one's on me. I don't know when he got dwarfed. I missed him. I clicked the wrong button. My bad, devils. Is there a way to search? You must have gotten dwarfed. You got dwarf number 9 after T'Chula redeemed that they wanted to be in the military. Okay. That was what I missed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Devils _ dandruff. There we go. And other than being in the military, devils, you are a blacksmith. Actually, we're going to change that up real quick. We're going to go by squad so I can identify who's what. And everyone in the military right now is converted over, and you are all now enlisted. Congratulations. If you survive 4 years, I may or may not pay for your college. All right. Now, Devil's Dandruff wanted to be in the military. I'm going to replace an unnamed person. I just screwed that up because I never put him in. Devil's Dandruff. That's what it's supposed to be. He's going to be a blacksmith for now because I'm not alt-tabbing back. Not the third? Uh-oh, wait. Does that mean someone fell down here? One of the merchant's dwarves fell down and just found the corpse of Coca-Cola II. So we heard about Coca-Cola II dying after we heard about Coca-Cola III. No, he didn't just die. He just got found. They just discovered how he died. He's just been missing up to this point. We knew, but they didn't. All right. No one should be able to be up here because of the civilian alert. So this should just be our 10 dudes. 1? I don't know who you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Military alert is still active. I'm going to open the door and tell our military to go outside. Go for a walk. See who all is ready to go. Well, they started... I've got to move either the bridge or that stairwell because they never get into a good position before they charge that bridge. All right, real question. If I relock this, is there a military who did not go outside? Cool. Biscuit, he was close. That one's on me. I'll reopen it for Biscuit. Just one. All right, Biscuit is now outside. And now who is left? Now someone else is unreachable. Uh-oh. That means he fell in the river, didn't he? No, he didn't fall into the river. He is falling into the river. We caught him mid-fall. And his only alert is, I can't reach my destination. It's some freaking Google Maps nonsense. Drives off a bridge. You are now at your destination. All right, and he's coming. He's almost out. So there goes Admiral Wiley. This is why I hate fighting on the bridge. Come on. Come on, last dwarf. Yost Only Wanderer is dead. I think technically he was already dead. Where's this last military? There goes Biscuit. God damn it. I'm trying to shut the door behind the last dude, but he's not coming. Biscu _E. Where are you, dude? God, everyone fell into the river. Somehow, though, Farniche isn't drowning. Everyone else is like drowning. They're in the water, hence the blue overlay to their name. But Farniche, he's too smart for that. All right, he got off the bridge. What are you doing, dude? He's like, I'm just standing here, but you're not supposed to be there. Go outside. Literally everyone's dying while we're waiting for you to get through a damn doorway. Holy shit. All right, now that the military's outside, how many are left? We've technically only lost 2, but there's a couple more that are about to die. Unnamed enlisted died that time. I mean, they are still fighting. Some of them just haven't fallen off yet. Well, if nothing else, they're close to the merchants now. Admiral Wiley, you finally drowned. Apparently, Admiral Wiley did not have any floaties. But safety rails on that bridge. It's not a bridge. Another swim team. His destination is dead. Fuck me. Yeah, Farniche isn't drowning. He's just swimming down there. He's gonna get tuckered out, but he's not drowning. Devil's Dandruff apparently also understands. No, he never went outside. I thought he did. How are you in here still? Everyone else went outside. Devil's Dandruff decided not to play. Salford Sal, we had every soldier outside. How are some of you back in? How are some of you? Oh, that's sneaky. The ones who can swim are climbing up on the southern embankment. The ones who can swim, they're climbing up, and the only way back in is to enter the base. So they're entering the base and going to sleep. Like, oh yeah, I'm definitely out in that fight. Shh. Don't tell them this little secret I know. They don't know I know this secret. They just go to sleep. Are you kidding me? Even Tachulu's back in. So yeah, the people who fell that could swim all just swam to the end of the river and came back into the base. I mean, on one hand, yeah, I guess, cool. On the other hand, we need them to be fighting so that we can, you know, play. We need them to not do that. Hold on. I need an upstairs out of... Do I not have any other blocks? I guess not. Axe Dwarf has been found dead. But these are all the merchant dwarves. I guess they're going to do the fighting for us, since we drew them in enough to piss off the merchants. Man, this is amazing. Yeah, so who, because yeah, there's no one down there drowning. As a matter of fact, 3 of them had decided to start socializing. Farniche is the only one down there. He can swim, but he's not, I guess he's not, he like, if they fell on the right side, they would have hugged this wall till they got down there and been fine. He, I think, can make it if he can cross this, which I've seen them do before. Like, he knows there's a path. They're just goofy when it comes to swimming. So he got unlucky and he fell off the wrong side, or he fell closer to the wrong wall. So he's like, he's treading water, holding the wrong wall. If he was on the other wall, he would have been out by now. I've seen them cross that before. The real question is just how long it's going to take him to pull that off. Or he's just going to crawl up over there. What the fuck? Where did he go? Farniche, I guess, isn't done with the fighting. He decided to go back up on the correct side. He's going to go down with honor. He ain't going to go to sleep like no punk. He may not have any skills, but I mean, he's putting up a fight. Yeah, the exclamation mark means he's basically dead. Either that or that's the martial trance and I got confused. Now he's dead. But before he went down, he got 18 pages of combat in. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you can see where he gave in. 15 pages, stopped being enraged. They were trying to go ham on him. Someone was biting his head. You died, but you put up a good fight. Farniche is dead. All right, so military squad. All three of the T'Chulu, Salford, Sal, and Devil's Dandruff, who decided, I don't know, maybe they wanted to have another go. The merchants, I think, are still fighting the goblins up here, or they will when they leave. So this is kind of like, one way or another, we've gotten this down. Because if you look, like we're up to 336 dead or deceased. Holy shit. Isn't there a cap? Is there a point where there's too many dead in the game glitches? It's like 2,000. Might actually hit it with this base. No, Salford, we actually have dwarves with good capability at swimming. What skills swim under? Other skills? I forget where swimming. You know what? We could do this in-game too. In-game could probably tell us. And I closed traits. Well, we didn't need traits. We have a direct waterfall. And they bitch about it every now and then. But every now and then there are like legit squares that land on people. So a bunch of our dwarves actually have some swim skills. It's not a lot of them, but this area is joint. I have an overlapped area that is a temple around the massive waterfall, but it is also shared with the barracks training area. So between the two, people in the military at the very least tend to somehow gain swimming, even though the training area doesn't include the waterfall, even though it's the temple that does. Yeah, see, this dude's got novice swimmer. This dude's got dabbling, novice again, skilled. The waterfall does work. No, the problem to Chulu is it used to work that way, but now in order to get training in swimming, it has to be deeper than 4, but I think they start complaining at 3. So what you need to do is you need to have water where there's flow. It can't just be a set amount of water, because otherwise they won't pathfind through it. So like I said, it doesn't happen often. Most of this water coming down is like only 1s or 2s. But because of the way the water is, like I think this square is quote unquote our training square. I said quote unquote and then did the air quotes anyways. How many quotes do we need? This square I think is our training square, because anything beyond that would have been divided down. So I think this square and this square only can get 5s. And that square is where people get training in. Why not make a dwarven bath? That's what this is, basically. Second only to werewolf bath water. Okay, so I'm slightly confused. On one hand, we have a siege. We need to go out there and handle it. This is not a wrong statement. We have military dwarves. They could go out and mess some things up. If I don't, hold on, if I do this, I'm going to unstation them. And I'm going to set their schedule that they're all on down to training of 2 minimum. That way, if one of them needs to be off, they can. This way, they can train up some skills that they have. Some of them are coming back to being military for the new training regime. But second, because 3 people can still take out a bunch. There's not a lot out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12. That's easily within the numbers, even for untrained, just because we have gear. They're just goblins. The big issue is if we could fight them near the merchants, we can get the merchant's mace dwarf to help, and he would definitely win this. Or the merchant's mace dwarf has joined our swim team. And is no longer participating in this experiment. Which sucks because everyone else is just regular merchants and they're not trained for combat. Let's go. So it has to be our 3 dwarves. All right, let's get them stationed. First station command up here again to get them close. and I'll tell them to run through the door. Problem is, there's no goblins nearby. Not a problem. If we have merchants out there, the goblins would have been attacking them. All right, open the door. SA station down here. Come on out. Oh, they all came out really fast. They were ready for this. They were ready for their day. All right, question. Where are the goblins? They're all right by the bridge. That's awkward. It's the one place I need them to not be. Conversely, they weren't trying to get into base. Why weren't they moving to get in? They should have been trying to pathfind in once the door was open. Door's open. Come on in. They're literally just setting an ambush to knock people off the bridge. Are you kidding me? All right, what if I create a new station order over here? They'll have to cross the bridge, and then they'll hop down in the safe direction. God, do I hope that's the safe direction. Please get away from that cliff. All right, well, I just killed Salford. Did Salford at least put up a fight? No. Salford missed, then missed, then missed, then missed. Then missed, then missed, then missed, then missed, and then got hit in the head with a copper whip and knocked her unconscious where she immediately died. Well, it was a valiant effort. Tachulu is also dead now. I thought they would put up some fight. But I suppose I was wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, no, we didn't kill a single goblin. And there goes Devil's Dandruff. All right, so I just sacrificed all of those dwarves for no reason. Devil's Dandruff. You are now also dead. Tachulu, did you put up a fight? Did anyone put up a fight? I guess so. The goblin had to steal your hat first, Tachulu. And then he had to stab you in the head a bunch of times. I guess the strategy was involved with Tachulu's murdering. Bit involved, but okay. And Devil's Dandruff got 3 pages of combat too, where the goblin swordsmen, why are they stealing people's clothing? Is this why we're dying? Do they have rogues who are removing all of our armor? It literally says. That's why they're killing us. They have goblins that keep yanking our armor off. What the fuck? What? Since when did they do that? I've never heard of a dedicated person that just started removing clothing. Iron Cap. Salford wasn't robbed. Far niche. Ripped to shreds, ripped to shreds. Now I'm wondering how often that happened. Well, a bunch of them died to water. Okay, so you can't go out with armor. There's a weird goblin out there who's really, really good at pickpocketing. Like, unbelievably good at pickpocketing. Who's out here? Why is there a dwarven child outside playing make-believe? That's weird. All right. En garde, steel pants, stab, riposte. Wait, I don't have a game based on this where you fight in the geek section of Tokyo, and if you're stripped, you die. Don't I have a game based on this? Where you fight in the geek section. So you fight in Akihabara, and if you strip, you die. Akihabara strip? That took me a sec. The area, that area in Tokyo is called Akihabara. It's a fantastic place. Anyways, and I think that there is a game called Akihabara Strip. Suloic is outside. Why are any... Oh, no, he's not outside. He's downstairs. Oh, and neither is the kid. The kid's where he's supposed to be. I got the entire thing confused. Technically, it's Akiba's strip, undead and undressed. That was close. The goblin wants dwarves to strip. All right, so who wants to join the military this time? Or I'm just gonna have to start going crazy again. Planter, since that's not a green thumb. Slaughterhouse is one. I'm gonna start grabbing. Let's get the old enlisted. If they have a job, which is something that I didn't set them to, I'm going to grab them. Because that's not one of mine, so I don't care. All right, new army. Let's do this. A squad of 10. SA, ready to go. Station down here. Please and thank you. I had to definitely look that one up on the list. The goblin wants stores to strip from very served. Can I come back as a lich? No, unfortunately not. We don't have undead. Or no, the game has undead. We do not currently have any undead, so no liches. Devil's Dandruff. It's not updated mid-combat. You are dead, though. You lasted 3 rounds of combat, 3 pages of combat, and you did good until the enemy randomly kept stealing all of your armor and then killed you. There's some goblin that keeps removing everyone's helmets, and then another goblin that whips people in the head. Like, they have a strategy, and it's working. I don't know what this strategy is. I've never heard of a goblin strategy of one guy steals your helmet, another guy whips you in the head. I feel like this game went from PvE to PvP. like this is some ladder strategy nonsense. Who told you to go up there? I didn't tell you to go up there. I told you to go down. Unnamed. I guess that's how cursed the second squad is. If the other guy, the first guy to die in the third squad was the guy who was in the second squad but got kicked out. Yeah, I just haven't done that yet to stop people re-dwarfing mid-combat. Jesus, are any of these named? I don't think so. Nope, Ferdy was in there. Ferdy 1984 is dead. Have we at least eliminated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? We've eliminated 5, and so far it only cost us 1, 2, 3. It only cost us 5 dwarves to get rid of 5 goblins. That's a good rate. That's a good rate of return. That's such a bad rate of return. You need to, like, every dwarf needs to be doing like 10 goblins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everyone but 1. Wait, I thought he was the one who was dead. How is he still there? I guess the guy from the first one didn't die. He's in the base somehow. Okay, he's going to pick up their equipment? What the hell you mean you're going to pick up equipment? Well, I guess he got his equipment because he went to a station command. Now he's dead. There's a merchant right here. Locum. By the way, let me confirm this. Where did my guy just die? Oh my god, he's so far down this list. Who killed Ferdy? Did he get robbed of his cap? No, his stuff just broke off. A lot of clothing got destroyed in combat. All right. I think we've hit a problem, which is they keep wanting to grab that armor. And that is not good armor to grab. I think the last squad of people tried to grab the clothing of the dead first squad and second squad. So we're gonna forbid everything out there so that people don't try to grab that armor as opposed to the armor we do have. It actually might be why second squad died, and I just didn't notice that second squad was trying to get, well, no, because second squad got their hats robbed. So they did have stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Sounds kind of weird. but we're down to 4. I've thrown like 40 dwarves at these. Stop fighting by the bridge. All right. We have 2 ghosts. We have the friendly undead who never leaves my base. If he was outside, he'd be so much better. Build construction. Haven't I ordered this upstairs built like 3 times by now? Build. Just build. Willow log. I'll figure it out later. If they have a job I didn't give them, I'm gonna grab them. I'm not sure why I thought Ninio wanted so many holes. Sounds reasonable to some. Bear Grylls wants to be in the military. Why haven't the goblins left yet? Are the merchants counted as part of the siege? Dude, I don't know. All right, Bear Grylls says he wants to be in the next squad. Who wants to be in the next squad? This is so cursed. All right, who have I not given a job to? Stoneworkers, woodworkers, slaughterhouse, medic, stoneworkers, green thumb, slaughterhouse, lumberjack, mechanic. I think I called him grease monkey, so that's not my mechanic. And a keyword administrator, siege operator, tanner, herbalist, woodcrafter, wood burner, animal dissector, animal dissector, animal dissector. All right. Real quick, what if we let them train a little bit? Military schedule. We have 10 people, so I'm going to edit this back up to 6. We're going to let them train a little bit, and then we'll send them out to kill the 4 goblins. Swim team, go. I'll die again. We're not done dying. There's still goblins out there. No, we're not done dying. We're not done dying until every dwarf has given their all to remove every goblin from the face of this world. Luckily, what I will say is, in the last squad that went out, they did not die in vain. As quick as they did die, somehow in there, they took out the guy with the whip. They took out the goblin lasher. I don't know where he died. Maybe they got him dodged into the water. The world can only be so kind. But they did take out that lasher. So, like I said, we're going to give them a little bit of training. Fang. How goes it, Fang? Hold on, Fang. Boop. Monster Hunter World. A world where... Monster Hunter... What just came out? Rise. Rise just came out. Woo! See, you're not the only one I've noticed that, though. Rise just came out, and yet I keep seeing more people doing World. I'm wondering if this means World had the better gameplay. On that whip before I dwarf again. No. You don't even know if we're going to be alive in that time. How are you going to claim dibs if you don't know that living is going to happen? Where's Bear Grylls? Tell me he's training. He's meditating on mist. Boy, I need you to meditate on kicking the enemy's ass. There's 4 of them. There's 10 of you. If you just gang up on the enemy, I'm certain I've given you enough training. You definitely don't need more training. Let's go. All right. Again, Squad A, station down here, and you'll be fine. I got Rise. Oh, no, don't get me wrong. I've got Rise, too. I've got Rise on the Switch, and I think I purchased it for Steam. At this point, I'm just waiting for a mod to come out so I can just cheat my Steam account to where I was in the Switch account, because I'm not doing all of that again. That does remind me, do a quick save. Because at the end of every fight, we always tend to have some weird mysterious crash. So we'll save right now. Make sure we haven't reset what excellent progress we have made. Such great progress. There's so many that died in this fight. I'm not typing in these names, even if I had them on buttons. I'm just going to do a list comparison. That's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to do a list comparison. I'm Hunter rank 211. No. Let me be clear about this. What I was saying was a half joke. Rise has been out for a while, but Rise just released on PC. And on PC, I've seen everyone I know that has it keep switching back to World. The reason being, I'm assuming is the same as mine, is nobody wants to redo the Rise story that they already did on Switch. I got pretty far in Rise myself. I'm nowhere near HR 211. I don't know where the hell I am. So it's guaranteed I played the hell out of it. And I'm going to play some second time. Oh, at least I'm still alive. That's all that matters. I don't have you on the dead list. I know I died. It's all right. It's fine. Man, it's still just 40 plus dwarves. All right. Have they come out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where are the other? Whoop, wrong button. Where are the other 3? Where are you going? Are you trying to go back in? No. Now is not the time to go to sleep. Now is the time to fight the enemy while sleep deprived. Huh? Don't die. Damn it. There's 9 unnamed dwarves. There's 9 unnamed dwarves. How is it Bear Grylls finds a way to die? Bear Grylls 88 the second. 1 death per battle is a new rule. Yes, I haven't dwarf killed them yet. Necrobalicus Coca's to overturn it. All right. Oh, wait. What was that? They were moving. The other people aren't by the cliff, which means it was just that dude. We had 10 on 1. 10 on 1 and they still killed someone. How the hell? S-A-K from a list. All right, where are my goblins? E-F. Are there only 2 goblins now? Yeah, there's only 2 goblins. How is the siege still going then? Where's this fight even happening? Okay, not that. Okay, they're at the very edge of the map. Are we coming their way? There we go. Did I just get fucking Kaiba'd? How the fuck did I just get you activated my trap card? There was only 2. Where the fuck did the rest of them come from? There wasn't 2 icons on the map. There was only 2 names in the list. Where did they just pull out more from? I just lost another squad. No, they're not all dead. Where are they? We have one who's crippled. And everyone else says they can't reach. Of course they do. There was only 2 goblins. Where the hell did they come from? Siege got reinforcements. They were just born. Of course. I don't think it's another siege because they only went from like 2 to 7. So there's just like a little extra spurt. Whatever. I've released more people out into the wilds. Hopefully they can win. Like the other goblins aren't even like trying to come invaders sitting out there. We did kill some of them. Fuck. Do better. Kill more than you die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Where are you getting more from? Do they have a necromancer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, there's just more of them now. I'm not going out there anymore. This was fair and allowed when you weren't birthing more during the engagement. Is it an ambush that showed up mid-siege? It's the only thing I can think of. I didn't know that could happen, but that's the only thing I can think of. That's why they were taking our pants off. Trouble with tribbles. You're not wrong. Except I'm the frickin'... My brain is so fried I'm forgetting the name of their race in Star Trek. I want to say B'Elanna. B'Elanna Torres was a half Klingon. I was about to say, but I'm the Klingons, and all I could think of is, but I'm B'Elanna. Okay. Well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're getting to the point, due to the scaling, of how many of our untrained dwarves die to them, that we can't win this fight. Like, I was kind of okay sacking about 10 to kill 3. And I knew we were going to lose most of them, because they're untrained. I expected that. But if we assume a 3 dead dwarves to 1 dead goblin rate right now, due to training, then it would take 45 dwarves to kill 15 goblins. However, not every dwarf is equal. We don't have 46 dwarves where we could survive with 1. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 children. We only have 35. We can't afford a 3-to-1 rate right now. And also, no, they're coming back. The dead missing shrunk. We had over 330, didn't we? Are they coming back to life? Given birth rates, dwarves would die out at that ratio. Yeah, that's a bad ratio. I don't think I could maintain that ratio. Or I should say, I definitely can't maintain that ratio. And our dead missing definitely went down. Said Vile Force not a regular siege? I think so. Didn't it say Vile Force? We don't have that alert anymore, do we? That's so far back. On, yeah. All right. It did say, does that make a difference? I might have to do, it's 11:57. I might have to do the cringe-tacular thing of ending on not a drum roll, ending on a cliffhanger. We're going to have to hang from that cliff. And we're going to have to end mid-mysterious supernatural siege of goblin bursts. Right at the moment of victory, the goblins reverse Uno trap card us twice with more goblins. And we realize that now this means the numbers are no longer in our favor. And we'll have to tune in next time. What about the petition? What petition? A thing up top? I'm ignoring those right now. I don't have room for them. I just don't want to tell them no. Will the fort survive? Find out next week on RNG Ball Z. The Breeding Siege. Yes, that's the name of this arc. Yeah, you have the high school tournament arc. You have the beach episode arc. You have the main character gets a new power arc. You have the Breeding Siege arc. that is the arc we're in. So I will quickly see if there's someone I know on to raid. And then we'll begin. Anyone doing like something Dwarf Fortressy or something? I've got Formal on right now, but he's doing Escape from Tarkov, and that's not really Dwarf Fortressy. I don't know. You guys give me a suggestion. And while you guys are being nice and giving me suggestions, let us verify to see who all supported. I still need to get this thing to say, like, who had, like, the most watch time. Lawful Sus, Mad7099, Domine, and Admiral Wiley for resubbing, or in fact being the receiver of a gift sub. And of course, everyone who followed, wanting the world to tell them when I am live again. Testy Coles, Biscuit E, Nerds Half-Life. Hold on. Nerds Half-Life, Artist Life 1992, El Lumpo, Lawful Sus. I thought there was another one, but maybe I'm wrong. And CJ the Insane Gifter with the Biddy Boos. But of course, if I could get the thing to just tell me the sheer amount of watch time, the number one most important thing that helps any channel is your eyeballs. Do we have anyone for a raid? Maybe raid Zercronus? Since we were talking about Monster Hunter? I don't know what that is. Zercronus? Who the hell is Zercronus? Well, no, if we're going to be doing... Oh, no. So here's the thing. I was thinking something maybe along the lines of Dwarf Fortress or one of those style of games. If we're not doing one of those style of games, then I might as well raid Formal. I'm only 2K away from that free sub. All right, if we don't... Let me see what we got on for Dwarf Fortress. Oh, for those of you on the YouTube archive, thank you so much for watching. Catch you guys next time. There you go. Ended that recording. Who do we got on? I got testing and the AI. Yeah, I don't like... If someone's testing, that's fine. Also, I'm not even entirely sure that's Dwarf Fortress. I don't know what I'm looking at. And someone's doing AI. What is that one that Salford normally does? Yeah, no one else is doing Dwarf Fortress. Not normally does, but the one that's the medieval Dwarf Fortress. Fuck it, wherever. We'll raid Formal. I'm taking too long. /raid Formal _ Blizzard. I did that wrong. /raid? Why are you not letting me do this? There we go. Beaverton. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. The Going Medieval would have been one too, but whatever. I've got it in. All right. When we show up to Formal Blizzards, he's doing Escape from Tarkov, where he's shooting at people, getting shot. And there's a good chance he's going to be dead. So, just to spook him, I want everyone to, all caps if you can, call out, there's goblins in those trees. Everyone, I will see you on Monday, where we'll be doing Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Hit me up in the Discord if you want in on Weeb Night, where we'll be watching some of the animes from this season. I've not seen a bunch of them, but I've already... This season's not really a good season, but we do have like one or two good shows that we could watch. Worst case scenario, we can have a bunch of people catch up on a show that's not airing this season. There are goblins in those trees. Yes, thank you, Dragoman. Copy and paste Dragomans. But other than that, everyone have a good night, a great weekend. Stay safe. Most importantly, keep your sanity.